Dire team ban.
Hello.
10 seconds remaining.
All right. How you doing, boss?
Doing all right.
5 seconds
I'm doing
remaining.
all right. I've returned from a lovely holiday.
Ah.
Ready for Dota 2.
And how was it?
It was really interesting. I mean, it was sort of my brother is apparently going to be living out in Singapore for the next few years, so there'll be plenty more opportunities to go out there. So it's sort of more of a reconnaissance than anything else.
I see.
But Singapore is very comfy. You turn up there, everything makes sense. It's all even and neat and
10
clean.
seconds remaining.
Whereas India was a lot more intense and chaotic
5
and
seconds
occasionally brilliant, but often awful.
Yeah. I mean, I certainly feel like if you wanted to pick two places that were as different as they get, Singapore and India probably fit the bill.
We tried traveling on Indian railways and
With the people hanging on the trains and all that vibe?
yes, with all that stuff, and it was really fun, exciting. We met some lovely people, had some great chats, but we were 3 hours late to our destination.
10 seconds remaining.
Ashy B.
You don't mind the
5
fireworks, do you?
seconds remaining.
No, mate, don't worry about it. It is what it is. I've got them around here as well, so. Good God.
Dire team ban.
I mean, that looks like the spree has finished for a bit.
I do not mind. If anyone in chat minds, they can fuck off.
10 seconds remaining.
Well, I had a bit of a dramatic
5
afternoon.
seconds remaining.
Really?
Yeah. My youngest had opted to do a baking competition at her school. And this was obviously something that her whole year, it's a voluntary thing. You can say, oh, yeah, we'll compete in that.
Dire
We compete in teams of 2, so her and her mate.
pick.
Did a practice cake at the weekend. Didn't go well, but they learned a lot. That was what I was assured.
Was that the one you posted on Twitter?
That was the
Which
practice cake.
it did look like some creation.
It was
Dire team
something.
ban.
Yeah.
I don't really know what. It was something. It was inedible. None of us ate a single slice of that cake.
I thought she was like, I thought she cooked up like nice brownies or something like that.
She can bake really well. Now here's the problem, and this is it. She showed me the recipe.
10
I
seconds
don't know if you guys have
remaining.
done much baking.
Not
I have-
cakes, certainly.
Right. Well,
5 seconds.
let me give you a
Dire team
rundown
ban.
of a cooking time and temperature for a sponge, and you tell me if
Yeah.
this sets off some alarm bells in
Right.
your head. 180 degrees, fine.
Okay.
Yeah, that's normal.
For 45 to 50 minutes.
So that's
10
quite
seconds
short.
remaining.
That is
Radiant
way too
team
long.
ban.
That's way too long.
45 to 50 minutes.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't bake.
So that to me is twice the time I would normally cook a sponge. Like that is insane. So I was like, maybe it's meant to
Radiant
be
team pick.
really thick. But 45 to 50 minutes at
Dire
180?
team pick.
Like, I would be checking that after 20 minutes. I'd be expecting it to be drying out. So either way, she did 3 of those because it has to be a triple-decker cake. Her and her mate started this afternoon. She baked them. Of course, she takes them out. I don't know what the baking process was. I have a feeling
10 seconds
that what she did,
remaining.
because she said to me that she was like, she'd make the mix, she'd put it
5
in one of the cake
seconds
tins,
remaining.
bosh it in the oven, and then start working on the next one.
Dire team
I
pick.
don't
Yeah.
think
I speak
that
for
she
the
took
trees.
them out and took into account how long each had been
Radiant
cooking
team
for.
pick.
I think she just kept stacking them in the oven because they were in order. One of them was like reasonably edible. One of them was like quite burnt. The other one was literally, this is no word of a lie, about a centimeter thick, charcoal. Like all the moisture had been burned out
No
of it.
way. So
10
what? She took out
seconds
the last one
Yeah.
first.
Yeah, so
She'd done a LIFO.
Yeah, I think she'd LIFO'd it. But I think she literally kept the oven on and just kept stacking cakes in there. And then when the time was up, whipped them all out. And you ended up with 3 cakes. One that's been cooked for 20 minutes, one for 30, one for 45. But either way, I mean, I said to her, look, love, this recipe is no good. Like, there's
Where did she get the recipe from?
Just some internet. They just Googled.
I see.
And
10 seconds
I
remaining.
mean, you
Always
know,
got to be a little bit suspicious.
you do.
I prefer like
5
If I'm getting
seconds
like a
remaining.
recipe, I think like YouTube is pretty banging,
YouTube's
generally
these,
speaking.
I'll also be honest.
But
with
if you just go like for some random recipe online, you got no idea.
No idea.
You really have no idea what's cooking.
no
with that.
idea. I mean, I think if you look at the BBC Good Food website,
Good food
whatever
is it's hit and miss.
it is
really
hit
is.
and miss, but the comments section will be like,
Dire team
don't put
back.
this, use that. And
Yeah.
other people will be like, yes. So, but at the very least, you know, for things like a sponge, which is pretty default, I think that's probably going to be, you know, okay. So, Stanis, I saw this Nigella and the microwave. That's just a joke. I don't know why that became a meme.
10 seconds.
I mean,
remaining.
I've called it a microwave before, like for a joke, and I saw this meme, and everyone was
5
like,
seconds
I think
remaining.
half the people thought that she was being serious. It's a joke. I didn't.
She says it in one of her like Christmas cooking programs,
Yeah,
right?
it's just a joke. Nobody calls it a
Radiant team
microwave.
back.
She does it
Does
as
she
a
do
joke.
anything else apart from just make Christmas fucking cooking shows?
She's hot as fuck, mate. I don't know if that.
Yeah, I accept that, but all I'm saying is the only time I've ever seen her on TV is with slightly like moodier lighting, some
Right.
Christmas lights in the
10
background,
seconds remaining.
No, she definitely
and
does
usually
more
making
than-
like mince pies.
No, she definitely does more than Christmas.
5 seconds remaining.
I just personally haven't seen it because on telly, like Christmas time, they love sticking her on. You're not gonna have Rick Stein's Greek Adventure at Christmas.
True.
Radiant team ban.
So
10 seconds remaining.
we've got some changes on the Discord that happened today. I
Yeah.
did them.
5 seconds
Surprisingly, it all.
remaining.
I
pretty
know
much
this
seems
is
to
a
work.
real turn up for the books. Who would have seen that coming?
I know. So I've added. None of this will really be coming into play until the new mods at the end of the week. But essentially, we now have tickets that you can raise, and we're going to have new mods, and you can now act by role. So there are roles specific to games. So if you go to get your hot buttered roles
10
here,
seconds remaining.
if you play Hell Let Loose,
Dire
Dota,
team pick.
Tarkov, community games, or if you're an in-house dog, you can add that role,
Radiant team
and then
pick.
people can add that role. So it doesn't. So that way, hopefully, people will be able to unmute the Discord. No more at here's. And then you can click on tickets. Please raise here, which is on the tickets channel. You won't be able to see the archive channel. That's only for mods. But if you click on that, you can raise a ticket.
10 seconds
And that
remaining.
ticket will create a new text channel under the tickets
Nice
category.
jump, Alistair.
That's
5
only
Non è
viewable
just resubed for
by
101
mods.
months.
And
Think
you.
this might not
And
be
you
the
can
dots
complain in
101 class he was looking for.
Thank you, Nanesk.
Even with the 101.
Dazzle is very good. Very good. Profit, I've had a lot of fun with and done
We've
well.
got quite a bit
Very
of a wild
interesting
one.
draft. There are 3 really good heroes on Talking Goons, and then they've just given up on the other 2.
I don't think Centaur is too bad. I do quite like him, but
No,
Centaur's one of the good ones.
Centaur is not the one that I'm
Oh,
not the one of the 2 heroes that I'm highlighting here.
Ogre, I never like. I think he's.
I
pretty
think it
useless.
must be
You don't like the Prophet? I think
Prophet
Prophet's
carry. I don't think Prophet is that amazing. He's okay. He's not like dog tier,
I don't
and I think Ogre sits in the same
But
boat.
in a carry off, Faceless Void is going to eat him
Oh,
alive.
yeah.
What if
Oh,
it's
he's
Ogre
good.
carry though? I really like Ogre carry. I think there's space for him.
The only
He's
issue
just
I
a guy
have
who
is
just ooh.
He does just. Ooh, that's true. He does just ape it.
Yeah, and then on the side of the Goon Special Forces, team fight heavy, very team fight heavy.
That's the way you win these games. You just stick to consistent, easy to execute team.
Yeah,
fight.
but all I can see is someone croning. Oh, it's gonna be Eagle Void croning his whole team. There's gonna be a snap ult. He's just gonna be like casting it, and like there's gonna be lads on top of him, so it's not gonna hit anyone.
Did you see this last bit
Sucks.
coming? Because I didn't.
No.
I didn't either, but it's so Sansa mid
Oh
versus
my god! It's not
versus
Eagle
Dazzle
Void.
mid.
It's not Eagle Void.
It's
It's much
Zalapa
worse.
Void. It's Eagle. Oh yeah, we banned Eagle carry, didn't we?
Oh,
I
yeah,
forgot
we
that.
did that.
You weren't here last week playing, of course. We banned Eagle carry.
Good.
So is Zalapa Oh, he's a POS 1 Dazzle.
So
I
POS
see.
1 Dazzle, it's going to be mid Ogre and
Mid
then
Orge.
the standard Larry Llama.
But
POS
Larry plays
5
mid.
Nature's
So
Prophet.
what if Larry played mid Prophet?
I don't think Madge is banned from mid though.
That's true.
I
Fletch
feel
is
like
definitely your
Madge
offlaner.
Ogre mid is a very Madge thing to do.
Thompson was a support player, if I remember correctly. Although he might have been POS 3 player.
Was Duck T Oh, also, why are 2 of the names coloured and the rest of them in white? I've had it explained to me before. I can't remember.
I can't
Wix is
remember.
yellow, MT Fletch is green, but the rest of them. Is it because it's crashed? Because we should have gone by now. Right?
It's something to do with them having pro profiles or something like that. Or like they don't have pro profiles, so they have colours or some shit like that.
I see. So I thought Duck T was on the. Was he on Spherical or was he on the German team? I can't remember.
I remember him because in my analysis he picked whatever random dog shit POS 1 he can get away with.
I think he played a lot of TA.
He did invoke a POS
fuck
1
ton of TA.
a couple of times.
Spherical
kind
was
of
the German team. That's
garbage.
right. That's right. Well, they do have Void, and I haven't been super impressed by this hero, but he is still a Void. That's what I'll say about that.
I think he also played a lot of Blinks, if I remember correctly, and Duck T.
Well, we're going to have some fighting here, team.
It's going to be a big 5v5 to start the game off.
That's what I do every single game as well. Ward in the same place.
Oh,
Second,
Eagles
same
scouted them out. They should just probably get out here, but they're going for the
I think they
fight.
could
I
take
don't think they
Madge.
have the better level 1. That Madge is going to be fine. It's
Oh
a
my
Oh!
god!
And Clabs is going to go down too if they just focused him. There we go. They're going to do it now. The blood grenade comes out after the fight is finished, which is peculiar.
That was the most glorious ink swell I've ever seen. That was a 4-man ink swell.
Yeah.
They could see it coming.
I know. I just don't understand the mentality where you're playing fucking Disruptor and you've got Silencer and Void, and you're like, yeah, lads, you've got a good level 1.
Why take Thunderstrike? That is so bad. So bad. Like, I never take this spell level 1 anymore. You take the Kinetic Field or Glimpse. Kinetic
And
Field
they get the
really
D-Ward as well.
Oh no.
Larald Llama.
Laryl
Llama's
P.
owning.
Llama.
He's owning. Oh, it's a Thompson mid Grimstroke actually.
What?
This is exciting.
And
So
that
it is
means it's
Ogre. It's what? What's happening?
I think Larry's
It's
supposed to be POS
Profit
5
plus
top.
5,
Yeah.
Profit Dazzle. You've never seen the like.
I do feel it will destroy Sand King
Wow,
though.
that damage. Yeah, Sand King
Because he's
is
actually
fucked.
just straight up fucking dead. My god.
He
Larry's gonna
took
get that.
Shadow Wave level 1. What?
He did. He used it for the Giga nuke at the
You
start.
do take Shadow Wave level 1.
Really?
You
Yeah.
do. It does so much damage, and it secures you last. Very good.
Huh.
I found that honestly, what I found playing Dazzle mid at least is Shadow whatever the poison is called. Poison Touch gives me like a false sense of how strong I am because I always go in and start clicking and then I overextend and die. So I've learned now. I'm
like
just gonna
100
farm.
creeps for 20 minutes.
Yeah,
just chasing them down.
just farm instead because you farm so fast, you get so much money.
I mean, when you played him the other day and you had that blink, oh my god, that just
It's very fun playing him with Blink.
I
It's
think we
like
lost
playing
that game,
Tinker,
though.
but you don't feel like disgusted. In it, so.
yeah. No, he is basically like Tinker, but better.
Oh, nice stun in.
No cookie follow-up, however, so
Dire's top tower
gonna
is under
chill and
attack.
farm.
I was playing today. I think it was Rekart was carry with Epic Doom as support.
Rekart is poor.
He was high ancient, I think. Might have even been divine at one point.
Esgar, you
Another-
just resubbed for
another
20 months,
flag.
by the way, and to stand plug Arlique
It was
breaks
quite
louder than
funny
Tyrion.
Listening to him lane with Epic Doom, who bless him is not the most gifted Dota
Epic
player.
Doom is my carry. Leave him alone.
Well, no, I'm not having a go. I'm just saying he's not the best. So he was just like, "Come on, man, do this. What are you doing? Why didn't you hit him? Pull this." It was kind of a rough lane.
I had a bit of a go at Hoz the other day. I finally got sick of it. It's
A bit of a go. You told him to never show his face again.
What?
I think what I said was, why? How do you always bongo at the worst possible moment? And he went very quiet for a bit, and then he played much better. That's the thing.
Wow.
He played so much better. So I'm like, what's the point of being kind and welcoming and encouraging when I could just tell him?
Yeah. Whenever anyone complains about Hoz, I just say, "What is wrong with you?" And he goes very silent. Oh, fucking no! I'm sorry. Oh, could be trouble here.
Could be trouble for Zalaper.
He is
MC Fletch
100%
went a
there.
little bit AFK there for a second.
He just
but that
still hasn't
might
double-edged
cost-
either. Intriguing.
Oh yeah, he just did.
And then there was a death top as Sand King has gone down.
I mean, I can tell you right now, Zalaper's going to start losing this lane really bad because he's gone Orb of Corrosion Faceless Void, which is something I've never heard of before. He's going to pretend he can right-click trade with Ogre Centaur. It's just not going to happen, especially when your backup support is a fucking disruptor.
That is insane.
Yeah, it's crazy, right?
Clabs dies to
died
Tomps mid.
Got Tomst.
How did that happen?
I don't know. He's got level 1 Phantom's Embrace, so he just painted the fuck out of him and chased him
I
down.
guess so. I guess maybe Clabs got hit by a couple of pink hands that he was.
Do you go 1-1-1 on Centaur? I don't think it's too bad, honestly. I mean,
I think all your spells are pretty useful.
they're all pretty good. I mean, I max double edge. I know some people say you should max the hoof stomp. I like
Maybe
maxing double edge.
retaliate. Oh, what is Fletch doing?
Look at
Sacrificing
that!
his health.
There's
for
that fucking
Peculiar.
Orb of Corrosion, baby!
We've had a report in from the resident rat, Sarah Beth, to say that Ashwin and I are much louder than you, Ted. So there might
How
be
much louder?
she has not given me a scale, just a
Let me
much.
listen to the stream. Hold on, stop talking for a sec.
She has not given me a scale, just a
Let me
much.
listen to the stream. Hold on, stop talking for a sec. I just listened in on the stream. It sounds exactly the same as normal. What the fuck are people talking about?
That's fine then.
I literally have no idea what you guys are talking about. It's the same volume. I'm just not yelling.
I like the Sarah. No matter what she does, will just be cool.
The rat.
Like even
It's
though
so
she's doing
mean.
like helpful things.
It's like, yeah, thanks for
you
ratting on the technical
She's now
problems.
just got that rep. So it's unfortunate.
Why does
I've had a report in from
Ashwin's
Eri
mic sound-
Eldenok.
Oh, am I
submitting a
on my
ticket.
webcam mic or something?
No, you sound fine, mate.
You sound fine.
There's just fireworks in the background.
Yeah.
I've
Chat.
had a ticket in from Eri Eldenok saying, "Can you ask Ted to mute himself and turn both of us up to 200%?"
Exactly. Is that a ticket? Did that actually come through?
No, he just DM'd me, but I'm claiming it's a
no,
ticket.
no,
that's
that's
the
not a
kind
ticket.
of stuff I want to see in the tickets.
Not a ticket. Not a
Not
ticket.
though.
It's not a ticket. Sorry,
I'm getting
mate,
quite louder
you're-
because I'm leaning back in my chair in exhaustion and then leaning back
Yeah,
forwards in
sorry.
excitement.
Listen, guys, you're not. We're not in a fucking recording studio, all right? We're just in our house, watching shit dotes. Can we just relax? Oh, Fletch! You've got. Oh, he didn't have stun. I don't know what he'd used it for, but he didn't have it. I was waiting for Sarah to turn up yesterday when your Sour Patch Kids went missing with a list of suspects. Sarah, I think the issue is you. So for anyone that doesn't know, one time I left the room and while I was gone, one of my children came into the room and took a what was it, a cashew or something like that, or a
peanut.
pistachio?
It was like a,
It was some
M&M or
some
a peanut,
tiny
something
snack.
like
It was
that.
something. And as soon as I got back, Sarah was like, "Your daughter took some sweets from you," and no one's ever forgiven her.
Do you know what quite it made it worse was that everyone in chat agreed.
We
Not
we
to
put
say.
we put up
Yeah,
a
like,
vote saying
no one says
we're going to
anything.
discuss it,
Right.
and it was closer than I'm willing to admit. But the motion carried that we would keep it hidden and defend your daughter.
A jelly bean,
and-
that's right, the jelly bean.
And then Sarah betrayed the collective. We all agreed.
That was quite a dictatorship move.
That's right, you clipped it and shipped it, I remember. Thank you,
Yogs
Yogs Raiders.
castrated with 262 viewers.
Thank you. Joe and Dav, I know you might be watching. I hope that Dav's games went well. I could even have a look and see, but frankly, I want to save it for the Scrubcast. By the way, if you are enjoying the Scrubcast videos, why not buy some of the merch? I am using the mouse mat, which is actually, no cap, for real on God, the best mouse mat I've ever owned. It's enormous, it's really soft and smooth, it's got a nice design, it's superb.
Yeah.
Oh! It fits under my keyboard and mouse and has room to spare.
Wow.
It does look like quite a hype mouse mat. I'm just
good.
not. I've never had a big mouse mat before. I don't know what
I'm also a small mouse mat fan.
No,
prefer
I
the
was
cube.
too. But I'm telling you now, I've moved to this, and now I never run out of mouse pad space. It's great. I'm never like, oh shit, I ran out of mouse pad.
I don't really run out anyway. Like my mouse sensitivity is ridiculously high. I can move 2 screens in like maybe 5 centimeters of mouse movement.
Mine is low.
Yeah.
Mine
Like
is low
playing
for
CS
historic
is, this
reasons.
is probably why my shooting is not amazing.
Oh, so Joe has definitely taken a hiatus from Dota for the rest of the day. Alright, here's a clip. Let's have a look at this clip. This is how they're last.
No wonder you hate Dota.
Alright, this clip opens with Joe saying to Dav, no wonder you hate Dota. Alright, watch this clip.
No wonder you hate Dota.
Joe, it's okay. It's
No wonder this is how you feel. This is no wonder you get tilted.
Joe, it's all good.
When you have this kind of play, I'm done. End the stream. We're done. We're out.
No. We need to sign off, okay? Joe, tell me something that you're thankful for.
The end of the stream.
What happened?
No wonder you.
Oh my god! Oh, I've never seen Joe so broken. His
That's
little
a really
furrowed
beautiful
brow.
sign off.
Tell me something you're grateful for. The end of the
End
stream.
of this stream. That's so good.
That's got to be a voice line.
We need to soundboard that shit. Tell me something you're grateful for. The end of this stream. Oh, that. By the way, I haven't played this today, and I need to. There we go. Just need to get that out of the way. Need an equivalent for Ashy B.
Yeah.
Just the sound of fireworks in Wembley is basically.
Yeah.
Oh!
Zalapa just gets out.
It's kind of crazy
so
that Empty Fletch has only 1 point in double edge, by the way. He's doing all this
It is.
with max retaliate.
Oh, Zalapa, no, don't do
Don't
it.
stick around,
Run,
buddy. He may still live, because again...
Oh, the Goons! It's all the stuff.
quick chance.
Yes, he gets Larry. Go on, Eagle. Glimpse that ass. Kill Fletch.
Ciao.
Yes, I do.
2 sweet kills.
Have I seen the clip of Joe yelling the bass? Yes. Absolutely tragic.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Oh, Wix is gonna fucking perish here. Wix down.
Poor old
Tom's has given Clavs the fucking dick in this
Yeah,
lane.
he's dicked.
He has.
Jesus, Tom's is 6-0.
Oh yeah, he's owning.
He's absolutely demolished him. And
He's
I-
owned
I-
6.
Oh, so his
And he's
just
going
killed
straight
Krabs over
Eblade.
and
He's
over?
just killed Cloud
Yeah.
6 times, yes.
Oh my god, 6 times in 11 minutes?
Yes.
And that's a last pick silencer. For
Yeah.
that to be your last pick, that is crushing.
Oh, I heard him.
And he's going straight E-Blade, so I
Hey,
like
back you
this
go.
guy.
Back to base you
He's
go,
very
Madge.
cool.
Everyone gets to do it once per game. That's the rule.
Eagle, I think, is going to be punished for it by...
No,
oh,
I
Thompson
mean,
shows
he
mercy.
can always... Oh, he doesn't have glimpse up.
He doesn't have glimpse, that's what I'm
That
saying.
was-
He used it to send someone to base.
See?
He sent Madge home. They're gonna kill Clabs again. This is just sad beyond words.
Yeah, Dazzle's also having a ridiculous game. And
Here comes
Clouds
another
is
death
dead
for Clouds.
again.
No grave? Okay.
Because you click on Duck T, it is the greediest build you've ever seen.
Let me guess. Oh, he's just rushing Ags. This is
I'm talking about the skill build.
No,
He had a
no, great.
chance to save his lowered lot, but
That-
he's
that-
4-0-4.
That is
That
greedy.
unfortunately is also quite standard in a lot
Yeah.
of leveling
Yeah,
guides.
you don't. If you're
There's
going
the no
at poor
grave.
Dazzle, you don't get grave.
I'm
It is-
surprised he didn't go Midas, but
Yeah,
I
the
think he's just
lack
like,
of
let's
Midas
go.
is a concern. But he is now online. This game.
I don't
is-
know about the Dagon, but you know, it's not gonna you know, Dagon's always kind of useful.
I think it's a nice little meme itemization.
What's the cooldown on Dagon 5?
8 seconds or
I
something?
think it's
35
12.
seconds.
35 seconds?
That's what it says.
35 seconds?
I thought it got shorter with each level.
It doesn't say that it does.
Maybe that's an old patch that I'm thinking of. Because I could have sworn it was like 20 seconds for Dagon 1, and when you get to Dagon 5, it's quite low cooldown.
I thought
Maybe
so
not.
too, but
We'll find out.
maybe the tooltip is broken.
Radiant's top tower.
This is trouble for your Dazzle and your
He does
Nature's
have a point
Prophet.
grave, so if he gets
Oh!
When he gets it off, no way, Bash.
Oh,
died
they
in the
got him!
base.
Middle tower
He
is
died
under
in the
attack.
base!
Oh Lord in heaven. This is not going
He's
that
not.
well.
He's
for
taking a
Thompson.
lot of damage.
Why?
Now
Oh
the
my
Stampede
God.
comes in.
Yeah.
But Thompson's taking a lot of damage. Once
I
he
don't know
gets
if
his
Madge
E-Blade,
can-
he's going to be the king.
I don't know if Madge can 1v4 here. He's maybe doing a little bit aggy.
Oh, get the Inkswell down. Chase down. Oh, he didn't pop it. They get Wix. The glimpse back to save Grimstroke.
My mouse went mad there. It'd be nice if Fletch came over and did something. He's going Dagon too.
He is.
Ah, this is such disrespect.
He's
And
going
do you know,
Dagon
this,
Llama
this,
as well.
this is not just disrespect for the enemies. It's disrespect for Eri.
It is going to be 5. It's going to be a 5-man team of Dagons right now.
This is disrespect for Eri, we're saying. How dare you go Dagons in a game that Eri Aldenok has organized? How dare you? Put some respect on that name. You don't go Dagon 5 on every hero. That is going to delete 2 heroes if they get it off. This would be too funny. They dropped the cooldown reduction with each level in 733 in exchange for lifesteal.
How's Fletch
Right.
maxed the wrong ability? Like, he didn't even go for a single... He didn't even choose one of the right options, even though there's
No,
only
that's what I'm
one right
saying. He
option.
went Max Retaliate. It's crazy.
I don't like that.
The guy must be following a guide from, like, 2016.
Hi guys, Tortellini here with a fresh guide.
Like our taught is now just Riley. And that's the dead Claps.
Wow.
Claps is now
0-8?
1,
3 and 8.
3 and 8. Sorry, 3 and 8. I didn't realize he got so many kills.
Ashwin, he does have 2 permanent int.
That's pretty insane. Actually.
So there you go,
Do
man.
not look at net worth. Holy fuck.
Alright, I'm gonna switch to it. Huh?
It's brutal.
Oh, props to Zalapa farming up well.
Yeah, Zalapa's
Got
actually
Midas.
doing okay.
Man,
He's gonna be
this is bad.
waiting a long time before Zalapa's ready to solo carry this game. He got like 3 items before he can start properly fighting.
So, as I understand it, with Silencer, it's only if they're under the effect of glaives that you steal int.
Oh, this is a dead ball.
So if you hadn't leveled it up, but you were involved in kills, like those ones early on, the first blood or that early fight, because he didn't have any points in glaives, he doesn't get any int. It's not like Fleet, where it's
Oh,
retroactive.
I see.
Go, Clabs, go!
Oh, this is trouble. This is trouble. The glimpse back.
The
Oh,
int is
but
there,
this,
you're
here
gonna pay
comes
ultimate
the
price,
damage.
motherfuckers.
There's some goop on top. It's not gonna matter. That's dead.
That's
Now
dead.
9k ahead.
1104. That's the score.
And there could be more trouble here. He's just not clicking the ghost.
There's no way he kills it, man. 9 attacks to destroy, isn't it? Oh no, it's 3 attacks.
9. What do you think this
9.
is, Blade?
If you
It's 9 for creeps. It's 9 for creeps.
if you hover over it, it says
says
attacks.
3.
It says attacks to destroy 9, and then further above it, it says hero attacks count as 3 attacks each.
Yeah, well, read the fucking spell descriptions.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. I'm sorry
You
about him,
like
Chad.
book.
Yeah, I thought you was a reader, mate. If it was 9 attacks to destroy, that would be the best.
That's what I
That
was
would be
thinking. I was like,
insane.
what the fuck? That's what I was like, what the fuck would I read it? So I cut myself off. I was like, I just
wonder
read
he
what it
wanted
said. I was like,
TI.
that can't be right.
Do you think it would be a nice thing if heroes that were instrumental in the winning of a TI had like a little star on them, the same way the players' jerseys do?
Radiant's top tower.
Well,
Like,
that's what they've started doing, I guess. Team Spirit Breaker, after all.
like
yeah,
when
that
you,
was cringe though.
It's only cringe because when I came back, I was trying to search Spirit Breaker to ban him, and it wouldn't pop up because his name starts with T
They
now.
got
So
3 very important kills there.
They just
That's
killed the
insane.
3 cores.
That's the blink reveal on Sanking, and it's worked.
oh, this is the joy of teamfight lineups. You can be fucked over for like 40 minutes straight. You could be losing everything, and then eventually, just by having more teamfight, you start to win.
Amen. Look at that. So, XP change. That was a 4.5k XP swing
Yeah.
and a 3.2k, 3,207 actually gold swing.
Oh yeah.
And it was the silencer that got the kill on Fletch. Who killed... and he
Totem
also
guy
killed
just resubbed
Toms.
for 2 months.
So
Oh
Claps
shit,
just
he wants
made
to finally
Make
join the
money.
houses.
2,000, about 2,400 gold immediately. And now he's so overwhelmed, he's just in base.
He's reflecting on things.
When your mid has 5 TPs at 18 minutes, things have gone awry.
Why is he not TPing to lane, by the way? Why is he just... He is such a fucking support player. Like,
That
this
is-
is the most support fucking thing I've ever seen. Just, I'm just in case, I'm going to preserve my TP. No, you've missed like 3 waves at this point. Fuck your team. Fuck saving TPs. You got to farm.
And meanwhile, Eagle was farming the jungle. So
Yes, exactly.
And he's buying wards.
That's
with
why it's
D-ward.
fun to ban people from their roles, because you get to just see what is. You know, Greg picked like POS5 Storm for me the other day, and it was a delight to see him lost and confused in a strange new world.
A whole new world. No, please, Claps, go hit these creeps. Look at all these creeps.
Yes. He's on it. Right, how many Dagons are online? 3, 4. Waiting for Ogre.
4
to get the fifth
Dagons
Dagon.
online.
apparently the cooldown of Dagon 5 is meant to go down to.
A new fantastic plan. Oh man, I played such a good Prophet game today and then we lost. It was devastating.
Dire's
I
top
changed it at one point.
Was
I
it
saw you had
Prophet plus 4 by any chance?
No, it was
No,
a
it was a
mid.
mid. I saw you had the
mid.
witch, like the Revenant's brooch. I was
Yeah,
like,
I got that.
something weird has happened.
So-
We have an E-blade as well.
intentionally bought
No,
Revenant's brooch.
so the issue was they had a Pugner, and every time we went on anyone, they would just fucking decrep him.
Oh god, this
So-
could be bad again. Why didn't you?
No,
I
this
don't
is
know.
What is
terrible,
Wix
terrible,
doing?
terrible.
I don't know. That was superb, and then
Oh, they're
it
on
wasn't.
Tomsa actually. They're on Tomsa. Oh, they don't chrono him. Wow. This is so.
What is
this
happening?
all-
This is so dog shit.
Yeah, this
They
is how
had
you
such
beat
a
a
good
team
job.
fight like that. You just
They
take.
were ready to go.
Literally the perfect blink happy on 4.
I know, but he just blinked and stunned and sandstormed. I don't know what's going on.
Zalper
Trouble.
is fucked.
Trouble.
9 hits to kill.
Oh, Lord in heaven. Is there going to be a grave come out? No. We don't
Dagons!
crave help. We don't-
Dagons! Yes!
Maybe there's the
Oh,
Dagon.
Dumpty
Zippity
with a
zap!
triple. Can they get Storming Eagle? I doubt it. Got
I know,
pop
Fletch
if
is
you need
quick.
He
Fletch be
doesn't have a
nimble.
blink, however, because he has a
be
Dagon
quick.
on.
Fletch not get blink because Fletch too thick.
Radiant's bottom
Yeah.
tower is under attack.
to. Larry's finished his Dagon.
So yes,
Use the-
in that game, we were like, let's do Roche. And then, while our base was going down, Eri and whoever else it was continued to hit Roche. And we lost. And they had a Snapfire with Rapier and level 25, and she just went butter, and the base died.
Were you apocalyptically mad at Eric?
No, I just said that I'm looking forward to when the stream ends and ended it. I joed out of there.
Name one thing that you're grateful.
That this game is over. Oh, hello. Oh my god.
This is something.
It's unfair, is what it is. Yeah, you kind of need a BKB.
Well, Centaur's now decided he needs a blink.
Radiant's middle tower
Good,
is
it's
under
correct decision.
It is.
I don't think so.
Forge the path.
I think he should just keep waddling.
Yeah.
Fletch is making a poor decision here, though.
He's gonna waddle up quickly.
Oh, hello.
And now they've got in, they've got dust. But there's the silence. Great silence.
It's a
They're gonna
lovely,
pull back
lovely
with
gothic.
Ogre.
Glimpse?
There's a grave.
Any glimpse?
This could be trouble. There's definitely a possibility
Alright, they
of
got
casting spells here.
They got three for
No.
one. Any glimpsings? Eagle?
On
No,
cooldown.
he's already used it. Okay.
They're hanging around, ready for a glimpsing.
They are. Just kill this fucking Tomps. Look how greedy he is. He got no defensive items. He's going blink next. Just kill his ass. They don't have heroes in their team who really want to buy BKB, I guess, other than Prophet. Like, you don't want to have to get a BKB on Grimstroke or Ogre.
No.
Like, you want to get other things. You don't really want to have to get one immediately on Dazzle. You want to get your Octo meme and shit like that. But, you know, that means you gon' get glimpsed. And Sand King's going to have a bit more time to shine. I feel like these lads they're on the cusp of something good here. You know why I actually quite like the Silencer pick, thinking about it? Is that it gives you a chance to blow up Dazzle. Because he can't get Grave off. You just mash the Silence. You have to kill him in that time frame. No Grave. Get the kill. And then the rest of them will fall.
Nice jump, Alistair.
The librarian di
I mean, we saw where it really
bed for
works is when they
79
time
months,
they
ma
communicate
for
properly
food
and they time
month.
properly. So when Sankin goes in and he starts channeling Epi, that's when the global comes down. And it protects him during that Epi channel. But they've had a few fights in a row where Sankin's just kind of gone in.
Yeah.
And then just sits there for a couple of seconds, wandering about, confused and scared, and then the global silence comes in. At that point, the enemy team have either run away or have started killing your Sand King.
Yeah.
So it's a bit late.
So, you know, one of the things that I've found, Plague, is I know that I've chatted to some of the goons, and it's certainly I know you guys this has come up in conversation. That on stream, one of the reasons that I often get frustrated when I'm playing on stream with people who just don't say anything. Like, nothing. Like, they're like...
Yeah.
Literally silently losing the game. There's no comms. There's no one asking for TPs. There's no one saying... I have this spell ready, or I can blink on this guy, or can we get this guy, or they have a ward here. Just literally silence. And I remember we've asked... Oh, hello! Oh my god. We've asked the goons before that play in the in-houses, what is Madge doing? He's AFK. Who cares? Like, how much chat is going on in these games? And a lot of the time they're like, not much. We're like, who's shot calling? And they're like, no one really. So a lot of the time when you think, why aren't they just doing X? One of the excuses that's been given is people are kind of shy on stream, if you like, which is fair enough. If you don't want to be, you know, you want to play, you want to have fun, but being on stream, you know, you're kind of nervous about that or whatever, even though it's not like we're fucking streaming to a big audience. For whatever reason, people get nervous, and that's fair enough. Madge is still AFK, by the way. But that's not the case in the in-houses. We can't hear their chat. They're just playing with people that presumably they play Dota with all the time, and they're still not talking. They're just quiet lads. Like you guys right now. That's what it is like when I'm playing. Can we get this guy mid? Silence.
Yeah. I do sympathise with the on-stream one. And I guess... you know, you forget that we've been here chatting the same shit for fucking years.
What
years.
are you talking about? Our conversations are varied and fascinating.
We do have...
Not even in-house stuff. Just sitting in-game, talking with you with the stream running in the background. You just fucking forget sometimes.
I was going to say, I did say to the lads yesterday when you started ranting about Facebook that I've heard this rant like 1,000 times.
Ranting about what?
Facebook.
Oh,
Facebook and your sister posting cat photos and your mum doing this and that. It's just like...
Oh my god, dude. It's just cat pics all the time, Ashwin. I don't know if you're aware of it. I'm gonna... It just drives me mad. I just can't believe that how often the promoted posts are what you see. It's every other fucking post. Literally. Gito says, it depends which goons you're playing with. Like, Larry isn't quiet. I've turned the Joe clip into a sound clip in Goons, says David. Oh, that is a dead centaur.
I don't know what he's doing over there. Was he going for the... I don't
just
know.
hanging around for the Wisdomi room.
Just hanging about. Oh, so, okay, look. Duck T managed to execute the Tormentor kill. Ashwin with the couriers. Huh? This is the new Dazzle tech.
So, David, this is much too long. We can't have a 20-second...
No, he said he was working on... Yeah.
It needs to be just Tell
Also,
me
this sounds
something.
exceptionally loud.
Tell me something you feel good about, whatever the comment is, and then him saying the end of this stream. We just need that bit, not 20 seconds. It needs to be tight. Tighten it up. Edit. Llama is a big noob.
He is. I mean, I was gonna contend with their claim that Larry is a talker, because when we had him on stream to cast,
oh my god,
he fucking left.
Crumble.
Yeah, but that was by nature of Crumble as opposed to Shy.
That was Crumble related.
Crumble, and then it was some other garbage, just birthdays or something. I don't know.
It was Crumble. He was offered Crumble, and thought that he could just eat the Crumble and then crack on. And whichever parent it was came up.
That it was his sister's birthday.
Yeah. The point of the Crumble was, this is your sister's birthday Crumble, you son of a bitch. Come and spend some time with your family. And he was like, oh, and he stomped off and did that, and then came back and said even less because he was eating presumably seconds.
We are having a bit of a puppy pause moment here.
We are. Madge is DC Reese.
Quite peculiar. Here comes Fletch. He's ready.
Everyone's discussing right now. What's going on? Faceless Void's still in the area.
There's a ready on Sand King. He should use that. There's a BKB ready on.
Daniel-basso crebbe uno
This seems like it's
just
going to be a
bed for
disaster
un
for
romance.
Thompson.
Grazie. It was rhubarb. Hello.
There's the BKB.
Oh.
And
yep.
Oh.
There's a grave. Oh Lord!
Jeez.
But at least he had the Aegis. Holy fuck!
They get Aegis.
I don't even remember that.
They did it whilst we were chatting about the Quiet Lads.
What? We missed something.
We
in
missed
the
them
game,
getting
in
the
an
Aegis.
in-house game.
Yeah, I can't believe that. Ashwin's correct. I don't think it happened. Bug in the game. Pig in the gaff. Bug in the game.
Oh, I think Zalapa's one of those guys who really wants to prove he never needs BKB. So he's gonna go Manta Mjolnir Skadi rather than just BKB.
I got angry with Zalapa the other day. I can't remember what it was about. Just being a bellend. I can't remember.
Anything. He's very,
opinionated.
He thinks he's some sort of genius.
Yeah, I think he's one of those lads. Thinks he's a clever lad. This is intolerable. I'm gonna type that.
What is happening?
It's just a bit of matching.
God, I really want some fucking Crumble.
Dude,
we were cooked out of Crumble at Gaff Jam.
I was about to say, I'm still really sad we never got the fucking Gaff Jam Crumble because we
went to a pub, right, Ted?
Yes,
and they had apple crumble there, and Plague was like, I could go for some apple crumble. I really love it. Let's have crumble. And Greg was like, no, mate, I'll make some crumble. We get back to the Gaff. There's no fucking, measuring things.
No measuring scales.
Yeah.
Scales, whatever. So Greg's like, well, we can't do crumble now, can we?
And that's it. That's the end of the story. We were
and
cut
that's
out the crumble.
Crumblegate.
And ever since then, I've been thinking, I'd love some fucking crumble.
But that is Crumblegate, because what was Greg thinking that he could just make some crumble? They don't have, baking stuff in a fucking Airbnb. You're not expecting
They had a lot of stuff, to be fair.
It was well equipped.
There was a cheese grater and 8,000 knives.
It's not baking stuff,
but that's
there was
shit.
plenty of cooking equipment. I will say, it was a prime Airbnb. If you're ever going to Leicester, we'll give you the link.
No, I'm not. No,
it was underfloor heating as well.
I'm good. I'm good.
Leicester is actually not as bad as I thought.
Leicester was
quite a
delightful
place.
Would you go there?
Actually.
I've been to Leicester. It was boring.
It's better than Brum.
Well, I mean, Jesus. You may as well tell me that the Battle of the Somme is ongoing. It's better than Brum. I would agree. All right, here we go. This is the final clip. We're not sure about it yet. Tell me what you think.
Joe, tell me something that you're thankful for.
The end of the stream.
It's a bit too
shame
quiet.
that he cuts off. Can you amp up the end of it?
I think it's because he's taken the headset off. You'd need to.
I know, but
you'd need
get
to
in
take the
Audacity.
noise profile, and you'd need to Audacity just the. It would need to. The volume would have to scale as it goes out.
Yeah.
It's a tricky one. It might be a loser.
It's not really that tricky. You just
tricky. Well, you do it.
Select
next
over
time.
the
You do
region,
it.
and I'm casting it.
Why can't we just be normal?
Where was that from?
I just posted. I don't know when you said it, but I do like it.
That is great. I love that.
I like. You sound very slightly drunk. I don't know if you are, but just listen to it again.
I think
Why
I'm probably
can't we
lost.
just be normal?
I do actually. You're right. I sound very
Why
like not
can't
quite
we
with
just be normal?
Greg and I found some clips the other day of a very young Ashy B.
Oh yeah.
Before we broke it, I'll send it to
Bro,
you.
wasn't that like years ago you found that? Not years ago, but months ago.
Well, we rediscovered them.
Rediscovered it. The lads and their short-term memory strikes again.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
They made the
I will
right
say
decision.
They might struggle to go high ground.
They made the right decision to play 4v5 while Madge figures out what the fuck, because otherwise we spend all evening on the pause screen because Madge is having keyboard trouble or whatever. I don't care. Let's just get on with it. It's just the in-houses. Not wrong with Leicester, says 276 Rick. Well,
I don't think there is anything wrong with Leicester, but
It's boring as fuck.
I accept that they maybe don't want to be. That's why, I mean, we kind of didn't really do much to do with Leicester. We sat and played a fuck ton ball game.
We did do that. It was good.
And then apart from that, just drinking. That was about it. Not that much drinking though.
Is it? Fletcher's...
Greg is now, he's sworn off the stuff.
Oh, he's on his health
no,
kick.
man, I'm not drinking.
Yeah.
He's discovered that flexibility coach on YouTube guy who says "stay flexy" at the end of the
Stay
video.
flexy.
Cool,
I've
cool
never
dude.
heard of him.
Cool. He's a cool dude. You'd like him a bit, I think.
It's like a certain, like, once you get a certain level into like gymnast, you'll get all these guys.
Stay flexy.
Me and Greg have like the exact same YouTube recommended. Where we all have the same like guys who do gym skits.
Oh yeah.
We just quote them to each other.
What's that lad that did them during lockdown? Joe something.
Yeah, Joe Walsh, I think.
Joe Walsh. That's the only one you need.
Yeah, but he's a bit of a melt.
Why? Because he's got a beard.
No, I don't. That sounds mean. He's a lovely lad, but I like, you know, I don't like lovely lads.
I like real men. Oh, hello.
Is there a grave to back him up? There is not.
No, Dazzle not nearby, but Zalip is super out of mana, and Larry is going to claim that. Not Larry's going to claim that. Larry is going to be claimed.
See, if we had Magi, we'd be winning this. Well, someone micro him
Wicks,
while you're
that's
dead.
it.
Joe Wicks, yeah.
Joe Wick.
I mean, Dazzle is, aside from this Dagon, approaching the final form.
Mm-hmm.
Radiant's top tower.
I don't know if the final form is good enough this time.
I mean, the tinkering can be quite strong though.
It
Even in
can
the
be,
face
but
of a
it
good
can't.
team
It can't
fight.
It can't 1v5. It can 1v1 exceptionally well.
Yeah.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
And I don't know if he's getting much help. This is the problem with Grimstroke. You have a great time, and then it gets like 25 minutes, and you're like, damn, these guys kind of just have like one defensive item, which means my spells do nothing now.
Yeah.
It's like any defensive item just fucks Grimstroke. A Yule's and his combos fuck. A
Yeah.
4-star, his combos kind of fuck.
Radiant are scanning.
You just need so many things in the late game to do well. You kind of need the blink, you need to get in there, kind of on the ags to counter the carries. And then you need defensive items yourself because you're very squishy. Yeah. It's a complicated game, I've discovered, which is why I stopped playing it. It's too hard. I can just play Pango and just go...
I think he's also one of those heroes that if you have a good start on him...
Oh, they're going to get ducked in here.
No Pertram. He's dead.
Yeah, he's dead.
One issue you're going to have is...
Centaur is in.
Oh, Fletch is in.
This is not super well for him.
Radiant's top
Is that he
Yeah.
basically is a support that you've scaled
They
up.
have indeed lost.
Yeah.
I think that's very fair, considering they bought all Dagons. I think they remember.
Is that if you think about it, most of the mids and stuff and carries that scale really well don't just rely on their spells. Like some of them do, but a lot of them rely on the items that they can buy, increasing their damage. I feel like Grimstroke, you kind of find, and I find this with Pugner as well, you kind of transition into just a very farmed support a lot of the time. That's kind of what it feels like.
Yeah. Also, like he reaches his cap on damage.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Like you cap out, And
You kind of just reach it like once you get the E-Blade, that's genuinely the most damage you're going to get.
And then
like you do
Hex
get a
and
bit
shit.
more damage later on. I think Hex is very that's high.
That's really good. I also think against the right
I don't know where
team,
you're meant to go.
I think Dark
I find
Portrait
this
is good
issue-
against the right lineup. If they have a
Yeah,
carry,
it's not really good here. This is just going to be one of the problems. Even then, Dark Portrait is it's like good on a support, but like if your job as the mid lane is just making it an illusion, it feels rough.
Yeah, you're fine.
Oh, they're going in here. This is a lovely jump.
Wow.
They've got Madge microed, and they'll get Wix.
Wow, they get 2. They could definitely chase it. I think they should. He's blinked forward. He gets 1.
Holy shit! This
and he's playing
hero.
Tinker.
He's
This
tinkering
shit!
him.
Yes, Duck T!
Radiant's courier.
I think he is amazingly correct on his next item because what I was suggesting is going Wind Waker. That's the best
Oh,
way
he's
to
found Clouds.
Oh, Clouds
Clouds has
is fucked.
BKB. If he can just keep him go. Oh, he doesn't. He's not.
Oh,
The
Lord.
silence. It's
Oh
silence
my
again.
god, the silence again!
Oh!
Oh, what a play!
Was that the shard? That's the shard.
The shard.
Dazzle did not stick.
If he'd Hurricane
He-
Piked, I wonder if he lived there.
Potentially.
What is that?
Radiant's bottom tower is under
Taking
attack.
the buildings. There's a
Radiant
fort.
structures are fortified. Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower.
Where are
So
they
I-
going?
the
Where are
same
they
thi-
going? Just fucking hit
Well,
the building.
Faces
They got
Faces
back
Void
in
is just
points.
respawned,
Yeah,
so there's no
what's
way.
he gonna fucking do? He doesn't have a BKB.
He's quite
That's true.
true.
Nah, yeah.
I find the same issues with Grimstreak that I do with Cottle, where it feels like the early games goes poorly. We've kind of
Yeah. Yeah.
and even if the early game has to go flawlessly well. Like,
Yeah.
and I'm not even joking. Like, there have been games where I've gone 10-0 in like the first 20 minutes, and and it still feels impossible.
Yeah. I think
Because
you
if
might
the side lanes don't go well, then we've got nothing to
Yeah.
go into the late game.
like you turn up for a fight and we can't do it. I think part of it as well is you need. I think things like the Grimstroke mid and the Cottle mid. This is just obviously my dog shit take, but if you see them as tempo mids who they win the lane, if you win the lane, you can rotate, you can get kills, set stuff up, and it's like a fucking nightmare for the enemy team. Your carry and your off laner need to be able to scale up to fit where you're not going to. So if you had, say, Bristle in this patch and like a really good carry like Spectre or something like that, you're going to be able to become just this mega utility mid, and the damage is going to come from your other cores, your Bristle and your Spectre.
Ooh, this could be big here.
This could
Sorry,
be big.
they
No, this
smoked
could be big. They've smoked. It's a bit of a smoking.
But Larry is going to encounter the
Eagle's
burst,
not with them.
potentially. Oh my god,
This is
Zalpy's going to
basic.
get in. Oh, wait. Oh, no, he only gets 10 more.
Oh, and they're overcommitting to this. He's going to be safe. Zalapa's low as... Oh, Zalapa's gone in.
Oh, there's
Oh,
a big
nice
grave.
grave.
Oh, shit.
Bells.
Did you get 2?
Yes.
They're going to lose
But
Larry.
Dazzle is fine.
Dazzle is clicking.
Dazzle
He's silent.
might not be fine.
They have disruptor ulti. Can they keep him in there?
They glimpse
Yes, they
him.
can.
They get him. He's in big trouble.
And there's
Here's the
playback.
Grim.
Oh, and they didn't have Madge because he's not here. Now
Here's
Madge
Madge.
has come in. Wait, Madge has reconnected. When did that happen?
Just now, I think.
Oh,
it's
that's
gonna
the
be a
trouble.
dieback. It's going to be a dieback.
It's 1v1. It's Ogre
Madge has got
versus
many
Disruptor.
Midas charges to use. Use them all.
Oh, lovely. And he knows where the eagle is. He's hunting him down. Not
Nah,
gonna get
he's away.
Coward.
him.
How low is Roche? Not low. Cool. This is turning into quite the hype game, actually.
Had to get a new winter coat. Ordered it. Should
Nice.
be arriving soon. It's been a few years.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
I was looking around. I wanted to get a nice winter coat, and I found one. I was like, "Is this gonna be good? It's only 60 quid." I was like, Kind of expected a good winter coat to cost more than that. And all the reviews are good, and I like the coat, and I'm like, you know what? I reckon this might just be a bargain. So I've gone for it. Wow!
Is that fucking in your house?
You're right, Ashwin.
Jeez.
Someone fucking exploding a bin.
Might have been on neighborinos.
It does indeed have fake fur on the hoodie. I like a parka. I do like a parka. The alternatives are things like a pea coat, which I'm not a big fan of. There is a coat that I did like the look of, but Ben, as in Bedgar, has that coat already. I don't want to turn up with the same coat as Ben. That would be weird. So even though I love Ben and I do like the coat, I just think we can't be sat there in the same coat.
Why not?
It's just a bit weird. Trench coat. I don't really think trench coats, when you get older, you just look like a nonce, so you can't have a trench coat. Some other kind of coat, I don't know. All those ones that are kind of like the roadmen coats, can't wear those, too old for that, and I don't want to get stabbed. I'd look like one of the lads that runs the county.
Well, you could pull up a North Face. Why not?
No, because I don't look like an old fat hoolie. It doesn't work. Like one of the lads who's on the mobile phone organising it.
Radiant's top tower is
You know, I was in the National Front for a bit. That's who I look like if I wear one of those.
Dire's bottom tower.
You should wear a high vis jacket.
High vis.
That's unique.
Donkey jacket with a high vis. I've gone for this.
I think Wix is going to cook up something here.
Something's on. The
What
global
is happening?
In. I don't know, but they've globaled because Fletch came in. Glimpse his ass. They can't. Oh, they have.
There he is, and he's straight back in.
And there's the side.
And there's the. Oh my god, Zalber is taking so much damage from the Sentinel. You can't kill him. Oh, he's just dead.
He is dead. That's only the Aegis.
Sound King is Sound Kinging.
Dead.
Here comes the Chrono.
Oh,
1-3, but
huge.
he gets the Dazzle, gets
Didn't
out, and he gets the Hex off. He's getting punished for not having a BKB.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Wix with the buyback. They're going to get a few here. Let's go, lads. Get him, Wix. They're going to get Larald. They're going to get Duck T.
That's huge. And they only use Wix buyback for that.
Big hold. Big hold. More than that. Big turnaround. Big back turnaround. Let's wait for the old fight recap.
Yep.
Bosh. It's a 5k gold change. 10k XP swing. Nice. Only a buyback on Wix. Wix, get a BKB. Stop going for this. Don't go for this Wind Wanker. Get a BKB. Yeah, maybe a Wind Wanker would be fine. I'll take a Wind Wanker. It's expensive.
It is expensive, but it is brilliant and wankery.
Yeah, you can't go high ground in this game anymore.
I mean, it's a thunderous time outside.
So I've gone for a Forester jacket. A Barber jacket. Yeah, Barber jacket that's a little plaguey for me. I can't wear that. That's a bit too plaguey.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
It is very plaguey.
It says it's.
Oh, I like these jackets.
It screams slide deck. It screams
slide deck.
Positively
it's giving slide deck.
Dire's middle barracks are
You're right. That's how you would say that nowadays. It's giving slide deck. Fletch. Oh, Wix!
The Ags. The Ags. No skill, just luck.
It's so annoying.
That was actually Poggers though.
I will say, in terms of, I'm currently looking at getting a new chair for myself because mine broke yesterday.
Yeah.
And I am tempted by a Herman Miller. It is looking good.
I saw you talking about it on stream, and my advice, of course, is bear in mind that you can get them office reclaimed, and they're not like they're top condition.
Here is my thinking: they are top condition.
Yeah, but
and it's £500 cheaper.
Yeah,
brilliant. But that's a 6-month warranty. If I buy direct for £500 more, it's 12-year warranty.
Yeah, but why do you want a warranty?
Because if it breaks, then I don't have to buy another chair.
It won't break, mate. It's a Herman Miller. It ain't gonna break.
Dude, I'm.
You don't know what Flake does to this chairs. You don't know what he does to this chairs.
Alright, well,
this kind of money on a chair.
So I've had this chair for 5 years, and you've seen how much time I spend sitting in it. I can assure you, I have not come close to damaging this chair, other than a very slight rip in the fabric which is completely no problemo. The chair itself.
Oh, the Crooner catches Dazzle. Why is he not killing Dazzle?
I don't know. He's a Ganoob.
It's a big Ganoob play.
This is surely it.
Can Ducty get away? No.
He's got buyback. He's got buyback, and he's used it. And they got a chrono. But you know, you're struggling now.
Either way,
What
I'm
can
just
you really
saying,
do?
I don't think you need to worry about the warranty aspect.
I also don't think you need to worry about warranty, but I have very poor foresight, so...
Well, my name is Ted Forsyth, so...
Yeah.
According to all the takeaways...
Maybe they named you that ironically, like Mafia members. He's called Ted Forsyth.
Jimmy No Nose. He's got a huge nose, of course. That's the joke. You either get it or you don't. Don't do it, Epic Doom. Don't get the Gleipnir. Don't do it. Don't do it. Just get anything but this. Get a BKB.
Oh, he's level 25 now. This is surely over. They can't deal with this snap.
Just get
Snap
anything.
level 25.
This is a support snap, by the way. 10
Get another Daedalus. Fuck it.
Well, he's got the Greaves and
Get a
Hurricane,
Rapier.
Like, just don't get this Gleipnir. You don't need it. You've got Sand King and Void. You do not, and fucking Grim. You do not need a Gleipnir. Just get more damage.
So, Plague, are you happy paying whatever it is, like 60 quid a year for warranty? It's less than that, sorry. It's for extra 500 quid for 12 years, you said?
Yeah.
So it's like 40 something.
That's a good question. Bob says, does your workplace not have spare chairs?
I do not have a workplace. It is a fully work from home life for me. I could steal a chair from the next place that lets us in.
Do it.
Maybe when I go to my clients next time, I'll nick a chair. But...
Yeah, do it. I'm sure no one would have a problem with that.
no, I should be fine with that.
Josh, just had an email here from a client.
Josh, the CCTV cameras have seen you taking a chair from the client.
It was a Herman Miller.
Everyone's shaking hands, saying, we'll be in touch, we'll be in touch. Can I get your email? And just in the background, you see me dragging a chair.
It says here you also changed the name on the warranty. Not sure why you care about a warranty on a stolen chair, Josh. Fair enough. Either way, if you return the chair, no harm, no foul.
The other thing is, this is a business expense. This is, as I'm self-employed, I can expense it.
It's a tax write-off, mate.
And get a tax write-off.
But wait, only if a certain percentage of your premises, which is working from home, is given over to working from home. So if you're just trying to claim taxes on furniture and electricity and internet for a home office, it doesn't work that way. Trust me.
This is my home office somewhat. I will check the rules
but it
before
doesn't
I do
matter.
this, but...
Your place of business needs to take up more than a room in your house that you'd otherwise live in. Because otherwise, everybody that's self-employed would just claim fucking everything in their house as a business expense. So you need to have your premises as a self-employed person need to be sufficient that I can't remember what the percentage is, but it's a decent percentage, and I doubt you'd qualify unless your room, Plague, is like 75% of your parents' house. I'd be very surprised. They might find a man here. Ooh.
Self-assessment, mate. Just do what you want.
So I do self-assessment, and the only things I claim in terms of equipment is if I buy a new PC, because that's stuff that I use for work, and more for work than I do for anything else. So I claim that. I don't claim travel miles. I don't claim anything else. If you're an employee, are you PAYE or are you self-employed? And
I'm not an employee. I'm
You're an
associate. I'm an associate with my company, and I can be assigned to projects, but I'm not employed by them.
But how are you paid monthly? Or how
I'm
are
not
you
paid
paid
monthly.
So how
I'm
are you
paid
paid
per project?
Do you invoice?
Based on I have I invoice, and I have a day rate that I'm paid.
Okay, so you're you're a contractor then. So
yeah,
self-employed. Have you filed your taxes yet? Have you ever done it?
I don't need to. It's because I've only started working this year.
Right.
So I don't need to do jack shit yet.
Do it. That's true.
So until next April.
Have you set up an account to save money to pay your inevitable taxes?
Of course I have. Okay. I've got my savings account on the go.
I know people who've made that boo-boo. I want to look after my lads.
I mean, Plague does spend a lot of money on hookers, so...
It's true.
You know.
It's all expensible in his industry, mate.
Yeah.
Well, if I'm getting the client in alongside.
Well, you know, we are the clients over, so.
It's just bunga bunga, isn't it?
Keeping all my Greg's receipts, and I can expense the coffees.
Fletch often finds himself very in.
He is.
If I could describe Fletch in a word, it would be in. He is in. Yeah, self-assessment's end of December. It is what it is.
He's what it is.
The problem I have is I have good years and I have average years. And sometimes the good year happens and then you have an average year and you're like, shit, I'm glad I saved some money from that good year because this year has just been pretty average. But this year's been good, so now I need to make sure that I'm ready for the average year. They're going. Pushing mid. 25 on Larry is actually going to be quite punishing because... Oh, shit. I don't feel like... Oh, hello. Nope, that's not it. Well done, Eagle. This is more like it. Eagle has looked like just every other fucking goon. Oh, wow. Okay.
And he's just on Zalam.
There is a refresher. There is a refresher shard.
Left behind.
How are they this thick? They had to walk over it.
I've never actually seen the refresh shard in this much detail.
No, look at it. You can really have a good old look at it.
It's
I
a
like
real
that it slowly
69.
rotates. I like that.
It does rotate. And it clutches together and then it moves apart. The goons.
I will say
They're like little karambit knives.
There are now
Oh, I
three
forgot-
ways for Dazzle to die at this point. He can either be caught by Chrono, caught by Disruptility, and now Silencer has Mute on Last Word. So if the Last Word procs, the Dazzle cannot use the Wind Waker. Or the Yules, whatever the fuck he's got.
Like oh shit, look at this wave though.
Radiant's top
Can
tower
do
is
a
under
major bit of damage. The trees are also ready to on standby if needs be.
fortified.
Why are they just being chilling?
The Disruptor has come back. And he's ulted for it.
Oh god, they're in top!
Meanwhile,
oh
Wix is
they're
in.
dying. Oh, but that's
What
a
is
good global!
happening?
Tower is under attack.
Madge's deed!
He blinks out. They get.
Fletch is
Madge
in!
down.
Fletch
Fletch
is
is
in!
There's a thing.
Oh,
There's a
Chrono,
Chrono, but
but
he's
he's
down.
dead!
What is he
Zapped
doing?
by Larold! Madge in danger! Imagine if he
He's
had
got
a
the duels.
refresher shard!
And he's away.
They've rooted him!
They need to get Wix.
Zalapa's jumping back and
There needs
forth.
to be a grave on
Thompson's
Thompson.
down.
There is no
Clabs
grave
with a
on
triple
Thompson.
kill. Clabs is very low.
There
He's
needs to be a
dead.
grave on someone.
Get him. Kill, kill, kill. Kill, kill, kill. That's a huge disruptor. It's massive. Epic Doom
Silencer
is
is
in.
brought back.
Epic Doom, click them. You click very hard. They haven't got any buildings yet. There's the hex.
Silencer's here.
Silencer is here. Tomps is dead.
Oh, the
Good
damage.
lord.
Dire's bottom barracks are under
That's a set. That's a three cores down for
They've
70.
got 3 down.
70
Surely
mid.
this could not be done. There's a Dagon. There's a thingy.
The Gleipnir and Runaway. They're going for megas.
Man, Larry actually committed for the Dagon fight. That is an impressive level of wanting to lose.
Why aren't they clicking anything? Click some. Click
Oh.
buildings.
Blink out? No.
Dire's
Big.
Didn't get it off.
He's dead. That's
And
it.
he's dead. And he's got
Pull
buyback.
back.
They want to fight this.
And the Tinker do it.
Hello.
There's no BKB on Wix.
Alright, well they get Wix.
Can they get Wix? That's a dieback.
Dire's middle
He's really trying here.
They're
They're
actually
doing a lot
kind of
of damage to
holding.
Zalaper as well. Here he goes again.
Oh, nice
It's a
hex.
nice hex.
Oh, the hex.
Oh! Oh!
He's got Yules. He
Great.
needs to pop his thing and blink out.
It's coming.
Oh,
Hex
no.
return.
Oh, he's dead, surely.
Oh! What was Larry
Man.
doing all this time? His full health just been chilling.
And he's got a BKB. I don't know. Like, this has just been a dog shit game from Larry.
Larry!
This
Larry!
is why profit is not good. Because of Larry.
Dire's top barracks are
Fletch is also. I'm saying Larry and Fletch are getting dishoned.
Yeah.
Well, as long as it's a Madge LVP.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah.
It's
Madge
not
L.
GC for 20 minutes.
You know what? I'm gonna say, like, I'll say that Clab's had a pretty good go of it, considering his early game.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna give him anything because his early game was atrocious, but fair enough.
I've added a
He did
special
a good
news
return.
bulletin from our Prime Minister to the soundboard. Ari, I don't like politics, but I'll listen to it. Here we go.
Confused is the biggest troll in recent history.
Okay. This is
What?
Rishi?
Confused is the biggest troll in recent history.
I don't believe it. Rishi turning on Ashwin like that. That's shocking.
God.
When
Brown
did
on brown
Rishi
violence.
Sunak ever say
Brown on
troll? That does my head
He must have said control.
in. Yeah, that's true.
Need to take back control.
Here's a clip. Roche pit shenanigans. What's this about, Ashwin? Plague.
Oh, that was the young Ashwin clip.
Oh, let's have a look at this. All right, when's
Where
this
is this?
from? This is 5 years ago. All right, let's have a look. I've got it on stream, Ashwin. Go ahead and tune in. Here we go.
Okay.
Rating's dead
Oh,
though.
no.
Oh my god, his little voice!
I know.
Listen to Ashwin's little voice.
Rating's dead though. No, I think team fight's over.
He's like a baby!
Bleepo didn't use his ult.
Only person left alive. Yeah, Bleepo not
Bleepo didn't use
ulting.
his ult.
God.
Oh,
I know it
look
was
at
on
me.
cooldown. Like for 15 seconds, about 20
Look
seconds.
who's in
ago, so
this.
it might just
Bleepo.
come
Oh my
Jill.
god, I forgot Roche used
What
to
is
be
going on
there.
here?
What days?
on. What is happening?
Why
No!
did you miss Roche being in the middle?
Yes,
It
Bleepo!
was more hype.
Now he
Oh my
heals!
god!
Now he fucking heals!
Where's Toad?
Man, what is happening in this Roche fight?
Oh my god, he stole the thing.
Ari is in the
A
in
bear has just walked in.
What's going on?
200, 200.
Oh, is it an
Windows
Inhouse?
coming in
He's
now.
gonna die to the thing. He's
I
gonna die.
assume it is. I've no idea. I mean, Ares in it. So it must have been the old in-houses.
Dota update.
Oh, I see.
Oh.
All right, Robertus, I'm going to give you a little timeout for 6 hours.
Robertus is a known clown.
So, Bleepo was banned for a good reason. The next person that I see with free Bleepo or hashtag free Bleepo or talks about it, I'm just going to ban them full stop. He does not deserve to be freed. He was not a good guy to have around. And he is banned. I don't want to see this shit anymore, please. Thank you. It's not a funny meme. I don't know who you've picked it up from, because I don't even think you were fucking around when he was around.
Maybe it's just Bleepo's ult.
In fact, that reminds me, I need to unfriend Weebs.
Why? What do Weeks do?
He always has hashtag free Bleepo on his name.
Damn, Weebs has taken the axe to the dome.
Can't be having it. Not in this new era. And Plague as well. Never trusted him.
No, very
I
fair.
don't know if there was an update or not.
I mean, for me, for Plague, it was the
I had-
sexism that really ended it for me.
For me, it was when I stole Greg's burger in pure greed. That was what really made it clear what my
Fat fuck
personality was. Fat fuck gate.
Fat fuck gate.
Or more politely known as Burger Gate.
You stole a burger from Greg.
Yeah, I was.
It was a little bit more complicated.
There was a whole convoluted series of events which led to me eating 3 homemade burgers and Greg only eating 1.
Fat fuck gate.
Which I have called Fat Fuck Gate, to be
I see.
clear. So
Yeah.
it is acceptable.
That is funny. Oh, no,
But it was
man,
because for
you ate
Greg,
my
for some
burger.
reason, I brought in 3 burgers for 3 people sitting in the living room,
Right.
and for some reason, Greg did not want any of those first 3 burgers.
Okay.
Instead, he gave 2 to Plague
Right.
and 1 to Mile. And then when I walked in with the next set of 3 burgers, I gave 1 to each of the people in the room because I was like, you had 1 each. I was, at least in my head, I was chefing in the kitchen. I was panicking. I was barely keeping control of things. I just thought the lads had split it even, but that is not how Greg's brain works.
It was an interesting one. But in the end, I enjoyed those 3 burgers greatly.
Yeah.
They were lovely. I have no regrets.
I wish I could have 3 burgers.
Oh, everyone
Maybe
would
I've got to make
appreciate a
15
third
next
burger.
time. So is RTC meant to be on Kick or Twitch? Because he seems to
He starts every stream on Twitch to build up viewers, and then goes to Kick to transfer those viewers over.
Right.
Which is what a lot of the Kick streamers began doing until they get their Kick audience up a bit.
Interesting. It's pretty good. Pretty smart. Where's my lobby?
Don't know. We're all just sitting here, waiting for
waiting.
updates to occur. I'm gonna pop to the loo quickly, actually.
Fucking the bot is not allowing us to remove this command.
Enjoying it.
That is funny. Oh dear. I can't do that, Dave.
Can't find it on Stream Elements.
No, apparently it's been removed. It's just the bot is like saying that I don't know. The bot is being dumb. How about Ted? Suggestion: you turn up in Stream Elements Discord and you flame the developers a bit, and in a few days' time we'll get like a tweet from the developers saying they're shutting down Stream Elements.
That would be bizarre. There, I've deleted the bleepo. All the bleepo related commands are now gone. I don't know why it's still doing it. Maybe it takes time to kick through. I don't fucking know. Either way, I know that looking at Steam Elements and looking at all the commands that we've got, that's not one of them. So.
But apparently it's still working, which is it's just amazing.
Bonbon, that's me. Squeezing my titties.
I don't want to look at that. Fuck me.
Remember that one?
I wasn't about when that came about, thank God. I was probably about 15 when it happened, so
yeah, that's true. You were just.
I think for my sake, that's best I didn't see that one.
I raised 20 grand for cancer research those streams. I did 24 hours. I got raided by Total Biscuit. He brought me about 10,000 viewers. And
wow.
Yeah, and they stuck around because he was like, "Guy, watch this guy." This was before he was diagnosed, I think, or it might have been when he'd just been diagnosed. But I was doing, I did that stream. I did 24 hours. I made it, I think, for about 18, and then I was like so tired, I was passing out, and I passed over to Shane, gave him the stream key. He was like, "Yeah, no problem, I've got it." I woke up in the morning. I think it might have even been I was trying to go longer than 24 hours, but he handled like 3 till 10 or something like that. Came back, and Shane had barely been able to stream. Something had gone badly wrong overnight. We'd lost all the viewers. It was pretty funny. But yeah, we raised 20K.
Alright, I'm gonna sort my dinner in the draft.
Do it.
You guys carry on.
Do it. Yeah, it's only 9:20 at night. So it was £15,000. It was $20,000.
5 seconds.
This was
remaining.
20. When was this? Wow, I wonder when this was.
10 seconds remaining.
2014.
5 seconds remaining.
I mentioned TI4.
Radiant team ban.
How is Shane doing?
10 seconds remaining.
Better than any of us. Shane is fucking doing great.
5 seconds remaining.
To give you some idea of how Shane is doing, for those of you who remember Shane as the guy who would be playing Dota when I went to bed and then when I woke up again in the morning, whenever I work for ESL, he is my boss. That is how Shane is doing.
10 seconds remaining.
So yes, he is doing great.
5
He's
seconds
basically
remaining.
Mr. Dota at ESL. If ESL do a Dota event, Shane is the reason. So he is doing brilliantly. And it's still the same. We went for a coffee when I was in Seattle. We went out for a coffee, just me and him. Caught up, just had a chat. He is paid solely in burgers, exactly. Yeah!
10 seconds remaining.
You eating kettle chip?
No, give me a hug.
5 seconds remaining.
No, oh, so you're the one.
Radiant team ban.
So, I noticed the other day that my Sour Patch Kids had been opened.
That was Gene.
10
the
seconds
only time
remaining.
I come in here is one time that I came in for a pack of Junior Mints.
You stole some of my Junior
5
Mints.
seconds remaining.
1 pack.
Yo.
And she stole the Sour Patch Kids.
She stole your Sour Patch Kids.
Well, it is also 9:30 at night.
wrong to it?
I don't know if you need sweets at 9:30 at night. There you go. Mama says no.
Okay, but you have
Up.
sweets 2 in the morning.
Oh really?
Yeah.
You don't get sweets in the morning either, bud?
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't. I'll set Sarah Beth on you.
Radiant team ban.
I'll set Sarah Beth on you. What a truly terrifying thing to say to a child.
5 seconds remaining.
That'd have me having nightmares and shivering in my bed, unable to sleep all night.
Oh, no.
Sarah Beth.
Not the rat, please don't set the rat.
Not the rat.
Not the rat. If you insult Sarah, my favorite thing is she goes, "Hey!"
Team pick. Radiant team pick.
I've seen Sarah play games. They shouldn't have concern for her aim. Alright. Okay, dude. Jonas, I don't take this the wrong way. I did not expect people in Argentina to make jam.
10 seconds remaining.
I don't know why.
5 seconds remaining. Dire team ban.
Alright, I need to go about to spend £900 on a fucking chair so I can grab my wallet. My credit card out. Because why not make big purchases whilst casting it in-house, you know? Add a bit of spice to
10
life.
seconds remaining.
Indeed.
5 seconds team ban. Radiant team ban. 10 seconds remaining.
Have you heard of the cheesemonger?
5 seconds remaining.
Is anyone there? Hello? Oh, they both muted. So, Ringroads has come up with this hero, and he thinks that Valve are building towards Cheesemonger. And Cheesemonger is going to be a hero that involves the cheese dropping from Roche in some way. And his ultimate is a passive involving cheese. The Queenslanders is a Rust. That is a character from Rust with a stone spear in his mouth. I don't know quite what it means. I don't know why this means that they're Queenslanders. It's hard to say.
5 seconds remaining.
Holy shit. Team Spirit Breaker versus Pudge.
Dire team.
Let me tell you, Team Spirit Breaker wins.
Disruptor.
My graph of life is pretty funny.
Your graph of life?
Yeah, somebody did the !life command. It was Rick did it.
Oh, I remember.
10 seconds remaining.
I remember you drawing this.
Yeah, it's me running through my
5
life
seconds
and the
remaining.
happiness peaks. And my parents getting
Dire
divorced,
team
that was obviously a big bummer, but I was young. And then it gradually picked up and I was happy enough, played a lot of D&D. Then I had my girlfriend Sam, and she was nice, but we broke up. And then I had my girlfriend Jo, who was horrible. And then I fucked up my A-levels.
10 seconds
and then I
remaining.
went to college, met Mrs. F. That was the highlight of my life
5
to that
seconds
point.
remaining.
Went to uni, and that was okay, but I didn't enjoy uni, so there was a gradual grind down. Then the first year after uni, I had no money, but then I got a job and we moved to London, so I was really happy. And then I found that I hated my job, so I was the most miserable I've ever been. And then look at the peak. The happiest I've ever been was when I was unemployed. I was so good. And then working in TV gradually. Having my Saab 9.3, that was a highlight. Then I got to 33. That's how long ago this was. And then when we had our first baby. So that would have been... I did this, I guess, 2013? Something like that?
Radiant team.
Because if I said at 33 and then Babby, I had my first Babby when I was 33. So I guess this would have been 2014 or 2015. So 2015, April 12th, 2015. So
Yeah.
8 years have passed. So that was written before Babby 2.
10 seconds
What did I do in
remaining.
TV? So I worked as a computer programmer for
5
British
seconds
Aerospace for
remaining.
about 5 years, straight out of uni, because they had a graduate program, and they gave
Radiant
me
team picked.
they gave you £2,000 signing bonus, which at that
Dire
point was
team
all the
picked.
money in the world, and it was a reasonable paying entry level job. And I would hope to learn a lot about programming, and I had all these dreams about being a programmer and blah blah blah. And it was horrible. It was a terrible place to work, and nice enough people,
10
but incredibly
seconds remaining.
incredibly dull work. Zero fun. The offices were
5
really
seconds
miserable.
remaining.
It's like the opposite of a modern office, really. It was
Dire
like
team
super
back.
boring as shit.
Razor.
So that was when I found out about my long lost brother that I'd never known about, and he worked in TV, and I was like, interesting. I was like, that sounds like way more fun than what I'm doing. So then I quit my job for unrelated reasons because I was depressed,
10
and then spent
seconds
some
remaining.
time wondering what to do. And I chatted to him, and he was like, "Why don't you
5
just get a job in
seconds
TV?
remaining.
It's fun." And I was like, "Okay. Do you know anyone?" And he was like, "Yeah." So he
team
knew a guy
back.
that worked at Sky Sports. My brother lived in New York at this point. He still does, and he got me in touch with a guy who got me an interview at Sky as a runner, and I was a runner there for about a year. But I met enough people that I could then
10
get
seconds
freelance
remaining.
work through them for the next few years. And when that wasn't on, I was doing other things. I did film reviews. I wrote copy for a marketing magazine. I did all kinds of dog shit. But I never really had a big job after that. And then I got a job at Sky Poker. I did a job where I was a production manager for a psychic TV show. I did some freelance stuff for Poker TV things, Poker Stars and various channels. And I would freelance at Sky on the poker shows. So they gave me a full-time, not full-time, it was freelance, but it was essentially a full-time job at Sky. I was there for about 2.5 years. I'm actually seeing, have you guys heard of a film called Accident Man?
No.
Okay, so it's on. You'll see it on streaming platforms. You might have. It's an action movie. You might have missed it. Has anyone in chat heard of a film called Accident Man?
Dire team pick. Radiant team pick.
Invoker.
Well, it did well on the indie film circuit anyway. So my mate Harry and his brother George directed that film. And I'm actually seeing Harry next week. We're going to have a drink, so I haven't seen him in a while.
10 seconds remaining.
His brother, George, was a stuntman. And they both have a massive love of action movies. So they started making action movies with their own little sort of production studio. And one of the things they did was they made like some like fan films of things. They made some little films here and there. And then they finally got this made, and they made this. And it's done well. For an indie movie, for an indie action movie especially, it's done really well. So they're doing fantastic at the moment. George, when he was a stuntman, was in Game of Thrones. You know that scene where the Hound is in that inn, and he's like, "I will get me 2 chickens." You know that scene, and they end up killing everybody. My mate George is one of the guys that he kills. He's the first guy he kills, just some other guy in a fucking armor. And he's also in Judge Dredd. He's one of the guys that throws a lad off the roof in the opening scenes of the movie. So he did like big motion picture and big TV show stunt work. He'd never had a talking role. He was a stuntman. So he wasn't the bold lad who had a speaking role. He was just one of the other lads in the background. Excellent stuntman. And so they started doing action movie stuff. So they went on to do that. Those were 2 of the guys I worked with at Sky Poker. One of the other girls I worked with there, she's like a producer at ITV. Like, TV is weird because you meet people who are doing ultra low level jobs, and within 5 years they're like in charge of a channel. That's just the way it goes, because people leave and there's a new channel and they need someone, and you're in the right place at the right time. It's so weird. Like, everybody talks about as actors and stuff getting your big break. It's the same at all levels of TV. You just get lucky and suddenly you're a fucking producer. Like, I know multiple people that's literally happened to them. So I did that. And then I quit work to just be a stay-at-home dad for 3 years. And then we had our second. And that was when I started doing YouTube. The high point in my life has been a stay-at-home dad. It was the best thing ever. Best thing ever. Hardest job. Because there's no money. And it's 24 hours a day. And the people you are working for, your children, are the most terrifying thing you've ever worked with. Like, every other job I've had, I didn't give a fuck. And suddenly I had a job where I was terrified of fucking it up 24 hours a day. Like, it's almost like your finger is hovering over the nuclear button, and you're like, oh my god, if I press this, it's all over. Like, that's literally how it feels. And then you get used to it, and now I'm just like, you know... Who stole my Sour Patch Kids? Like, that's the level of parenting I have to do. It's not complicated. We have... See what I'm talking about, Plague? Look at the Pudge's name.
What's the Pudge's name? Oh, right, yeah.
See? Can't be having that. Yeah, pimping ain't easy, that is true. But yes, I have a long-lost brother. I found out about him when I was in my 20s. It's pretty wild.
That is a pretty crazy fucking story.
My family is stupidly weird.
The battle begins.
And I'm not in contact with almost all of it. Like, they've all fell out with this side, fell out with that side. I've never fallen out with anyone. But everyone seems to fall out with each other, so we're just none of us
Fini just resubed for 17 months.
Tragic. Mrs. F's family is just relatively small, I guess. But I would have loved a big family. I would have loved to have had like cousins and nieces and nephews and all that shit. Like 3 brothers, 3 sisters, all of that. Never had any of that. Very small family. Kind of sad. Deny it, Wogan. Yes.
Well, I resent every time I have to go see my cousins at Christmas. It's a waste
see,
of
that's
my
the thing.
fucking
When
time.
you have a family, people are like, ugh. But I really wish that I had a big family. I know it seems like a lot, but when you don't have one, I feel like it's even worse. This is nice from Wogan. Nice. Nice, Wogan. Well done, mate. Would like to see
Wogan
a few
is,
more last hits, but that was good.
He was talking a while ago about how after experiencing the joys of POS 1, he's decided to go back to PID. And he's going to start practicing again. So we'll see how it goes. Because he was a relatively good POS 1.
It's sad, isn't it, Eri? I feel like I'm on the hook for members of my family who've fallen out with each other. And I'm like, I didn't have anything to do with this. This wasn't me. I want to be family. I'm happy. I'm a chill dude. I'll be a good family guy. It's like, no, we don't talk to that uncle. You're like, oh, fuck it hell. All right, fine.
I don't know. I mean, mine are just a bit boring. That's all there is to it. No need for drama.
You've got a brother, and you've got your mum and dad, and
I've got a half brother, so
Okay.
that can add some spice. But all the uncles and cousins just kind of do their own thing.
So I've
see them once a year.
Yeah.
It's always a bit awkward, but at the end of the day, it's just there's no drama.
Yeah.
Disappointingly, no
So
drama.
I've got 2 half sisters, a half brother, about 1 million cousins in Canada, but I never see them. And I would love it if I could. Like, none of us live in the same. I have an uncle in Bournemouth that I haven't seen in years. I have my mum's brother that I've never met. Never met him. How wild is that? He lives in the UK. They just fell out. That's it. I've never met him. Families are just fucking crazy like that. All I hope in life is that my kids, when it comes to it, are not going to dread calling me. That they'll be, like, happy to come and see me.
God, have you seen what Dad's been posting on Facebook recently? It's just nothing but cat pictures.
He's gone crazy.
So fucking annoying.
I will not be that dad.
Let's just get him in the home as quickly as possible.
I'll embarrass them by posting genuinely funny memes, and they'll be like, "Oh," but I'll be like, I'll try and keep up with the lingo their kids are using. You know what I mean? I'll be like the grey Zoomer or whatever they'll have to come up with, the silver Zoomer.
My choppers are looking sharp.
It sounds like a bit of a superhero name, doesn't it?
It
Silver
does, the
Zoomer.
Silver Zoomer. Hell yeah, he knows all the memes. How can we stop? He can't be stopped. Ashwin's eating dinner, by the way, chat. Well, this is boring.
It is a bit. No first blood at 4 minutes is a rarity for all of Dota, I'd say.
Oh!
There's
What?
the hook.
That was nice. Scuttle and weave all you like, son.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
By the way, my youngest is the most disgusting burpaholic you've ever met.
Really?
She is.
She's a bit of a Shannon.
She is literally Shannon. Like, to the point where the other day, so I was making her laugh, right? Which we have a laugh, obviously, and
of course.
I was making her laugh, and she was laughing so much she was burping. So I made her laugh to the point where she couldn't help but burp, and then she bent over because she was laughing so much, and then she farted, and then we were both laughing about that. Like, she's not precious about these things. She thinks it's fucking hilarious. And she'll just walk in the kitchen, she'll be like, "Burp!" I was like, hell yeah. That is a double kill for KTW.
one of my very good friends, she when she's got when she's really laughing, she starts snorting, which is hilarious. And also her like nostril starts twitching and she can't control it, and it's fucking it's so funny. Like half the joy of making her laugh is just watching her nostrils just start perking up and down.
Lux Zephyr, I think you need to be careful with shortening the grey zoomer. You're going to need to explain that one to me, I'm afraid. I don't understand that.
I can explain it if you like.
The grey
It would
zoomer.
It'd shorten to groomer.
Oh, jeez, I mean, how would you shorten it to that? That doesn't make any sense.
Only if you take the start of grey and the end of Umer.
I mean, if you're looking for that all
You gotta
the
be
time,
really
I guess.
trying
Fucking
to get to that one.
That is a fucking reach. Jesus Christ.
This has gone from a very boring game to an incredibly exciting game.
Yeah.
Only because top lane is fucking nuts.
Why would you shorten it to that? I don't even understand. I thought you meant GZ. I thought, what does GZ
Radiant's
stand
middle
GZ.
tower is under attack.
Kayla Harris says, I've been married for 15 years and I've never
Radiant's
heard
top
my
tower
wife
is under attack.
far. It's crazy. He means fart. Never? But to be fair, Mrs. F is not much of a trumper. She's not like just fucking letting loose.
Radiant's
She's
top
very,
tower
she's a
is
refined lady.
Of course.
Real trouble. Yes!
Nice. This is trouble for Dire now.
Oh, he's so quick.
And fucking Zephyr tries to steal that last hit. I saw that, bud. You committed suicide trying to take that kill. That's crazy.
I had a mate who, he was an idiot. He was an absolute fucking idiot. He was convinced that, I'm not even going to say it, it's so stupid. I'll send it to you, Plague. You tell me if you think this is suitable for stream. Probably not.
Okay.
How weird is that?
I think that's definitely suitable for stream, but I can't wait for Ashton to come back and read that.
You said suitable or unsuitable?
Suitable, absolutely. Okay. That's so fucking funny.
So my former friend thought that Asian women's vaginas were horizontal. That's what he thought. He would not be moved on this subject. And we were like, what are you talking about? He was like, no, mate, because they're eyes, right? So their vaginas are horizontal too.
I didn't even make that connection.
Yeah, and I was like, what do you
eyes.
mean? I said, everyone's eyes are horizontal. What are you talking about? He was like, no, mate, no, trust me. It was the weirdest
Greg,
fucking
100%.
thing. That sounds like Greg. That does sound like Greg. It was such a weird fucking... It made zero fucking sense. Pog Daddy gets the boat off. Wogan in trouble. Does have the shield rune. Does have spells left. Has a tornado. He pops it. Wogan is playing out of his brain. Has 0-0-0, but he's doing some nice things.
He does. He desperately needs this first earn charge. I think if he's been paying attention, he'll know he can go Midas now. He doesn't need to do any crazy early game shit. Get an earn to help you fight a bit. Go Mega Earn if you want, and then go back for Midas. He's set up for a good game, but he would like this first kill.
Oh, that's a nice bonk! Pazzazu! Oh, it would have been beautiful, but yeah, I would have pressed that. I would have died trying to get that. By the way, just the 3 gauntlets of strength. I don't like that. Just get one bracer, I think, is better than just having the strength. But what do I know? Maybe this is the Topson build.
Well, he's a pos 4, so I don't really get it either. You don't really... I don't know.
So, in regards to my former friend and his stupid idea, I want you to bear something in mind, if you would. Oh, nice catch, boys. Love that. This was, and this is not in defense of him, but nowadays you could easily disprove this, because you would just look up porn, Asian porn on YouTube, and you would see vaginas for days, especially on the ones where it's not blurred out. You would find it. And you'd be like, see? And you'd be like, oh yeah, fair enough. But this was the 90s. There was no internet. You just had to... Where are you going to get a picture of an Asian woman's chuff? It's not a thing you can acquire. You're like 14, 15, where are you going to get it? There's no YouTube in 1992. There's no anatomy book that says This is a diagram of an Asian woman's vagina. Here we go! Weeps! With the hookadoodle! With the fake out! Here we go! Fleet. Uh-oh. Again, I'm not defending him. I'm just saying.
I'm back.
Nice.
Hello, Ashwin. You've missed some chat.
What was the chat?
Oh, you know. Pog Daddy in trouble. Usual stuff.
Okay.
How was
I
your
can see
dinner?
things about Asian porn.
Yeah. So if you look at the chat, you know the chat that you, me, and Plague have. Have a look at the last message I sent in that and read it aloud and try and wonder what it means.
Radiant's middle tower
You want to read it aloud?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
He thought Asians women's vaginas were horizontal.
Yeah. So that
We've got a lot
is-
to unpack here. I need to find out who he is.
Right, that's no one you know. So that
Okay.
was the conversation we've been having while you were out.
Right.
This is a no quarters asked, no quarters given game, by the way. These lads are going for it.
Dire's bottom tower is under
Weeb's round the back here looking for a hook in, but he's sandwiched between three. Stunned up. There's the earn charge. Bashed. Click him. Where you going, Kieran? Just fucking click him, you noob. The lads do love running in circles when they've got no spells. Just fucking
Is
click.
this one of your mates?
A former schoolmate, yes. So not like a good friend. This is a guy I was at school with who's a fucking idiot.
Can I just ask about his logic behind it, or he was just like,
No,
you know,
so his
sure.
logic was their eyes go that way, so the rest of it does too.
Wow.
Now, as I pointed
That
out,
is something else.
it is.
It's still funny, even the second time saying that. It's still fucking
So,
hilarious.
I mean, the thing that gets me is like everyone's eyes is essentially horizontal. So what is he talking about? Oh, the Swappadoo save! Yes, Kieran. And they cannot chase with the NATO. Where are you gonna go? It's a fighty game. I'm loving this.
Oh, Matty is right. It's not just about Greg. It's something Munt would tell in the chat and say about Greg. That's what it is.
Can't believe Greg thinks.
Can't believe Greg.
Yeah, you're right. I spanked myself chasing Nutkin down. Now Pog Daddy is here. Has a boat for him. Bosh! I think he can just run away, though.
He's going to jog, but he's not got a TP yet. And there's lots of TPs coming in for Pog Daddy. He's going to oh my god, he has got a fair
shit.
chunk of damage.
He almost killed Pog Daddy.
He did. And it's an impressive amount of space. That's 4 heroes dragged top. So the
Why are
rest
we
of the
still
team
discussing
can
this?
benefit.
Sorry if it upsets you. I just think it's funny.
Radiant structures are fortified.
The lads want us to talk about dotes.
If you don't find
Spirit Breaker's in the mid lane. He's lasting. Ted, we need an
wait,
analysis.
sorry.
The last-
Yeah, he denied that one. He misses that last hit. Is he gonna get this one? He does! That's
Yes!
38
Come
gold!
on!
38 gold. He gets that as 48 gold! Combining for 96 gold, if my maths is correct.
37. That's a disappointing one on that melee creep. 47 for the rangy.
86. 86. 35. Not too shabby. Oh. Yeah. Bonk. Pog Daddy in danger. There's the silence coming out. The rupture. Goes on the Spirit Breaker. He's going to try and TP out. Gets the glimpse back. Where you going, son? Roberta's in trouble. There's the silence. Stops Wogan. He's trapped. The swap out. He runs back into the silence. He wants more. I hear a chomping happening. Where's the chomping? It's up here. I spank myself. Kills the Pudge. Giving it the rundown. Alfredo coming in with the Silencio. It's a 2 for 2 at the moment. Does Wogan have his Midas? He does not. He's not going Midas.
He's not, so he's going for the full utility build. So he's going to have to trust Weaver to do a lot of the shift in late game. So actually, Spirit Breaker is going mid-ass, and there's a Razor as well. It's kind of okay. Because Razor will fucking scale. If he even does anything right this game, he'll scale.
Yeah, if he gets the BKB refresher, I think is the old build, isn't it? If it still is. Not a hero I
Yeah,
play. Like, you just want to get that, right? You just fucking run at people, take all the damage, you do 1,000,000 damage. I guess,
Yeah,
do you get Ags, BKB refresher, or just get BKB refresher?
You don't bother with Ags anymore. I think you do maybe get Manta or SMR or something. Depends, but it's definitely BKB, maybe a damage item like Butterfly or a Satanic or something, and then refresher most of the time, yeah. And then in the late game, you get that 25 talent static link, steals attack speed, and you just monsterly, like, 3 people.
Radiant's middle tower has been denied.
Creates a second plasma field. Why would you ever take that over static link steals attack speed? That seems to be like the biggest carry crushing move.
Oh yeah.
Like you literally take a hero out of the game.
I mean, even if you don't get it on a carry, just the attack speed you get, even from anyone. That's the great thing about it. Like, before, you kind of want to steal the damage to the carry, that's where it matters the most. If you just start a link going and it's a good one, you just kill everyone. He's gonna die here, though. You are a bit too aggy.
Fleet. Only 5? That's disappointing.
Oh, silence on Wogan, so we can't get the
Alfredo
tornado
in
off.
danger.
Go on, Robertus. Go to the end. Oh, the TP. It's a good draw.
Oh, we've hooked him out of the boat.
The rupture. If they X someone when they're ruptured and standing still, then hook them and then immediately pull them back with X. Think about how much damage that'll do with the rupture.
Yeah. So the X doesn't affect rupture damage, I will say that.
Not?
No, it doesn't. Nor does
That is
Glimpse.
disappointing.
Nor does Glimpse. Kick does.
No, it does.
No, it doesn't.
No, so the way Rupture works is it doesn't do damage if you are teleported over a certain distance. So long as the X brings you back within that distance, you will take the damage.
I didn't think it did. I didn't think it did, because we did this the other day with Tusk Bloodseeker, and I would rupture people and Joe would kick them, and that did a lot. Jesus, Ashman's currently taking fire.
We need backup.
So because it's over a certain distance, it doesn't count. So if I glimpse them a short distance, they'll take rupture damage.
Yep.
Interesting.
In the same way, if like you swap them a short distance, they'll take damage. But if you swap them too far, I don't think they will.
Isn't the trick? It's like Quap blink plus like 10 movements. So if you blink on Quap and then take a step really quickly, you take no damage.
Oh, what a hook!
If you just blink and stand still, you take no damage or something like that.
Interesting.
Or at least that was the old like trick. No, that's like 5 years out of date probably now. Here comes another hook. Oh, he's owning. Oh, but he gets pushed up the high ground. Oh my god.
That's unfortunate. Get that fleet, baby. Got it.
They have no charge to the Mega Red again. Like, Wogan's just
now he's
charges. They've got Disruptor. I don't think he... Oh, man. I thought that was coming quicker.
Nice! Spirit Breaker going in. He has been axed.
And they're going to get Wogan
into the 3-man! Nope, just a 1-man.
It gets the Blade off. Razor doesn't stop clicking. He does so much damage to himself. It's going to be a 5-man.
This is looking rough.
This is indeed looking rough. They do have Kunkka, and he almost has Ags for Torrent Storm.
Oh my god. Okay. Well...
Now, will Rupture plus Tidal Wave looks like a laugh?
Yes,
yeah,
that's true.
That'll do well.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Kunkka can go fuck himself, actually. Do you know what's the worst part about me? The Torrent is not affected by status resistance. What other stun in the game? Yeah, the amount of time you spend up in the air cannot be adjusted.
Huh.
Primal Beasts. Oh.
The range of rupture damage exists to allow people to TP out and survive. Very good point, Eric.
Oh, another nice tornado, but again, no earn charge. Oh, it does have earn charge this time.
Just didn't want to use them.
No. He's gone back for minus now. Okay, so Wogan is eventually getting around to the right idea.
You're going minus on Spirit Breaker too? He's a balance.
+4 Spirit Breaker this is, by the way, not +3.
What the fuck is the triple gauntlets of strength?
We didn't understand that one either.
No Windlays, triple gauntlets of strength, new.
Hi, I'm Tortellini, and I've got a fresh guide for you.
Here comes the razor.
Like, you know what? Do you know what? It must be great to be a guide creator. Because they can make the worst thing possible, and yet it would still be at fault.
Going for the chomp on Weaver, but
yeah, it ain't gonna work.
This should be a death for big weapon. Big
is.
weapon down. But I spanked myself also taking the L. Alfredo's here to dance.
Launches the bench? What? Okay, you're gonna need to run that one by me again. I don't get that, but you know what? He's cleaning up, so he ruptured. There's an Invoker and a Weaver next to him, and he ruptures the Vengeful Spirit.
Oh, what a Chad play from Robertus.
That was nice. Chad Bertus. Cerca de la Muerta!
This Bloodstick is 9, 0, and 5.
Punch.
Punch.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
For anyone wondering, by the way, I have had. Just bring up my files here. 12 people put their names forward to be mods in the new Mod 2.0 system. Now, some of them, #Riley, just entered themselves as a joke and will not be put forward for voting. But on Friday, I'm going to put up a new survey, and all you can do is vote yes or no on all the names that I've put forward. And
honestly, I'm really impressed.
Try not to just say yes or no to everyone. Think about it a bit. Think about how well you know people, whether you think they'd make a good mod, and then we'll put them up, and the people that get elected will be made the new mods, Mod 2.0.
Also, imagine you're building like a Darkest Dungeon
party
team. You need balance.
You need balance.
You need a lot of roles. You need to make sure you got all avenues covered.
So, believe it or not, and this may seem unfair, there are a few people who, even if somehow, and I frankly can't imagine it, but even if somehow they don't make it in to the mod election, I will be making the mods anyway, because I know there will be excellent mods, and they might just not be well known enough. Also, some of the people who are already mods on the Discord will still be mods in the new system. I think both of you, Redless, me obviously, but like Bob, Rorts, Greg, you know, they don't fucking moderate the server anyway. But we will still be handling Twitch unban requests because, quite frankly, that's none of your guys' business, and they are fucking hilarious, and that is our only piece of moderating we all enjoy. So everyone that is currently a mod in the super secret shithole, i.e. my mates and people I trust and have known for years, we will be doing Twitch unbans, and I do not care what anyone says about that. That is staying as our thing. And to be honest with you, everyone is fine with that, so carry on. We were like, as long as we could still do the Twitch unbans, because I don't discuss Twitch unbans or anything with chat or the Discord. It's a completely separate thing. It's frankly nothing to do with you lot. Sometimes I ban people because they've been backseating too much. And yes, we enjoy reading their desperate requests. Oh, I didn't know I couldn't just backseat 24/7. I'm sorry. I'm a big fan of the stream. And we're just like, no!
Denied!
Denied!
Yeah, I love like the looking back at the like when they got banned. I mean, they just said like something random, like I don't know. They said anything and then like he's banned X.
Bad day. Must have been a bad day.
You just know that something's happened. He's just lost a game.
And
something was said.
Final straw.
And it could also be that someone else has backseated.
That's the best one when it's clearly they're completely innocent.
You've declared open season of backseating. So anyone who does anything remotely backseating just gets banned. But the original guy does not get anything.
Yeah, so sometimes I don't even know what I did. I would say that is the #1 request when someone's been banned is I don't even know what I did. Perfect system. That's a big charge.
This is good play.
That is a big charge. Holy
charge.
shit.
Oh, the stuff!
Oh,
bloody
so
close. I think
and
he's still
now
going to clean
might
up.
be cleaning up here.
Oh, they do. No, they have the cold snap and they got Earn almost. I I don't think Alfredo can man fight through this.
12 stick.
Yes, woe god. Yes, woe god.
Oh,
Bash to finish him off. Robertus putting in the
Robertus
clinic.
is the kill. He's making a lot of money. I don't necessarily agree with Silver Edge, but that's fine.
I don't know why some Spirit Creatures. Do you actually give a fuck about the crit at all? I don't think you
Do you get more move speed or something with Silver Edge?
No, I don't. You
Missing
don't.
something?
No.
25% faster, 20% faster. It's 5% faster.
Sorry, pressed wrong button. Mod status denied.
Ooh.
Actually, Alfredo didn't go for mod.
Alfredo did not. Yeah. We're getting mixed up because there are some lads who have very distinct names, but they fall into the same category of lads, so they just get mixed up.
Stanis says, big fan of the stream, please unban. Last message, bold cock. Yeah, exactly. Or it'll be like, you'll see the 3 messages, and it's just 3 shit talkings. And then finally I've had enough. And I'm like, I've recognized that name. You've been in here, you've been a cunt before, you're banned. And they're like, oh, I just thought it was bans. I don't fucking know. You just, like, people, I banned a lad one time who turned up, and the first, like, I see a message that pops up and says, first time chat. Like, it's the first time you've spoken in the stream. It tells me that. And they're like, all right, you bald cunt. I'm like, yes, I'm banning you. They're like, oh, well, it was something you said on Triforce. So I went back and I looked. What I'd said on Triforce is, please don't start by saying to me, all right, you bald cunt. Like, could you not do that? Oh,
Meanwhile, Wogan's dead.
Big trouble.
Palmo dots the Seth.
Palmo Seth and Weebs goes down too. They did get Wogan.
Nuckin is in.
Where is Alfredo? Alfredo's top, not TPing. Doesn't give a fuck.
And now Pog Daddy is nearby. Did they spot him?
They did. I don't think they did. They see the torrent, but he's away. This is an incredibly close game, by the way. 28 to 24, less than 1k advantage.
Yes, play.
For Dire.
And the win prob is it's a 58 to 42. So it's only a.
Can we get a shout out to Eri?
Shout out to Eri!
Shout out to Eri.
Because he had a good game last game, helped by 5 Dagons, but it was a quality game nonetheless.
Balanced to perfection, one might say, says Eri. Alright, I retract my praise. If you ask for it, you don't get it.
Well, to be fair, you should be happy that Eri is here, because he's usually not. He's usually doing
That's
something
true.
else.
I was going to ask Eri a question. I've forgotten what it was. Oh, the tidal wave! Oh, look how fast Alfredo is. Get him! I would have ruptured his ass.
He's chasing him though. Look at it. Look at him go.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's still got the thing on it.
What a pussy.
So I think if Alfredo does get to the sort of Ags after this, it's looking pretty scary for Dire at that point, even with the 1k advantage.
However, having Rupture against Spiritbreaker is always pretty value.
It is, but I don't think
doing it on Bulldoze, it's going to last 70%.
Oh, bonk! Bonk!
So
Get
it's going to last like
Get
3
him!
seconds.
Nutkin in trouble. Look at this clobbering.
Nutkin's actually just fighting back.
What choice does he have? He's dead. Dead on my screen.
The
Whoa!
interaction
What was that?
The interaction between charge and static field. He doesn't stop charging, he just stands there.
Oh, what a swap!
That was
What
some kind of swap. Holy shit.
He's lost all his damage. I
Where
don't
is
think
Weaver?
Donde Weaver!
Run your ass over here. I don't understand this.
Oh, he gets the kill.
God help. Can't help. If you turned up 15 seconds ago when you could have helped, you would be there. Can't help. Go for me.
Jake, play Dota.
This is the sort of thing Greg would do. I don't want to rag on Greg, but
Poor Greg.
he's
Can we
not a
leave Greg
fighter.
alone?
No.
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 No, mate, no. So here's something alarming that I found at TI. Of course, my 10th TI. I was I was fucking with Xylus the other day. Everything he said about it, I was like, "Well, Xylus, how many TIs have you been to?" Because I've been to 10, and just to mess with him. I think in the end he thought I was having a go at him. It was very funny. I like teasing Xylus. It's easy to tease the Dutch. They're quite literal people. I always tease Sheeps. She's got a good sense of humor, actually. Anyway, what was I saying? I've forgotten. Never mind. Oh no, I remember.
This
So-
is a real old man fucking story, by the way.
It's a classic flag story. So, the alarming thing was, I was chatting. Obviously, I spent a lot of time chatting to the players or like the other talent or whatever and chatting to them. You would be amazed how many of them watch this shitty stream.
So they watch the in-house?
Yes. Yes. You would
Hi.
be amazed. Like, these are people that were playing at TI that were like, oh yeah, I saw that in your in-house streams. I was like, no, you didn't. They're like, yeah, I always watch the in-house. I was like, fuck off, you do. But they do. Because if you think about it, their entire career is watching high-level Dotes. And it is actually quite fun. Yeah, because they've never seen Alfredo der Analtorpedo's Bloodseeker. And frankly, they need to. So sometimes it's fun for people who spend their entire time obsessing about the correct build.
It's like watching like a Louis Theroux documentary or something.
Right.
Where you're like, man, what is going on here?
Yeah, this is bizarre. But it's like, you can't look away. No, they're not subs. They're friends of mine. They're not fucking sub. People that know me would never pay money to watch this shit.
Yeah, of course.
Apart from you idiots. But only because I'd call you out if you didn't.
I'm putting your kids through college.
I'm sub to Ashwin, so it's a reverso. It's an Uno
Yeah.
reverso.
Yeah, actually. Am I still sub to Ashwin?
I've been sub to Ashwin forever. I'm probably one of his longest subs.
You hope you're not. That's
I
fair
hope
enough.
I'm not. My subscriptions. No, I'm only sub to Long Live Raya and PFlax.
Wow.
How do I
There's
find
his
out?
priorities.
How do I find out who I'm sub to on Twitch?
If you go, there's like a subscriptions settings.
Yeah.
You click on your little face in the top right for me. Subscriptions under that.
Oh, I have to go to my actual channel for that. Hold on.
Dire are scanning.
Subscriptions. So, your subscriptions. I'm subscribed to Ashwin. I've been subscribed for 37 months.
Very good.
Slacks for 15 months. And Gem for 29 months.
Radiant's bottom
That's it.
tower is under
Not sub
attack.
to anyone else.
I am just sub to you, Ted. Apparently, I've ditched everyone else.
God bless.
I had a fuck ton. Well, not fuck ton. I had like three Pokemon streamers I used to sub to, but they never streamed, so you know, just bin them.
Boxy watches the stream sometimes. A lot of the guys I work with watch the stream from time to time, like Cap and Owen and stuff. They'll watch it.
Radiant's
I think
bottom
SVG
tower
has
is
watched
under
it from
attack.
time to time. I know Boxy,
Dire's top
Crit,
tower has fallen.
Insania, a few of the other guys watch the stream because they just want to chill and watch, you know, dog shit dotes.
A gift from the
And they're guys I chat to when I'm at events. They're lovely, lovely lads. Like, they really are. I think SVG has never watched the stream. I don't watch your fucking stream. Is that kind of guy?
I would love it if like members of like Team Spirit or whatever were just like they're on the late game and they're like, yeah, no, we watch the stream all the time. Love the stream.
Well, Collapse
Put it on the
is my
evenings
voice
after our
line.
streams.
Collapse is my voice line.
Oh my god, what is happening here? Roberta's been discovered.
Hello.
They do have Acon.
Oh
Aegis on Jake.
Lord in heaven, what is happening?
Robertus gets swapped to safety. He's like, fuck that, I'm going in.
Oh, what a torrent!
That's a hell of a torrent. Holy shit.
That's
Wow!
a lovely torrent. There's a chase down on Alfredo. He's taking heat.
He's out of BKB now. If they get the stun on him.
Oh, the silence. But Jake is really doing a lot of damage here. Hog Daddy, Torrent
Daddy in
Storm
trouble.
is
He's
not
going for the
effective.
TP out. The tornado!
Oh, Wogan!
Whoa, God! Buyback on Robertus. And he was straight back in. That was some tornado. Sunstrike, just off. Can they get weaves here? The
Nice
bashes.
bash.
The bashes
There's a
can
swap
fuck
back.
off. This is ludicrous.
Big
Bash him again.
weaves.
Bash him
He's off the
again.
friends list, and he's off the live list too.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower.
This might be the best Wogan performance I've seen in some time.
It is really quite impressive. I think he's strengthened since not like just buying Ags first every game and then resorting to just doing that. So it's quite impressive that he's like using other spells.
So Evil Teddy says, can you class the subs as a business expense for connection building? Possibly. If I spoke to an accountant about it, possibly.
Well, we have one here.
Oh, that's true.
I'm not a tax expert though.
A tax
that seems like a tax expert thing to know.
Like, that's kind of a weird one. I know that you can write off business meetings. So, for example, when me and Plague and Ashwin went for dinner the other month, just before TI,
that's a business meeting. To be fair, you know, we're all working members of this stream.
Right.
It was a cordial meeting over drink.
If we had spoken, I have actually I know I've worked with people before, and we've been out for lunch, and they've said to me, "Would you mind if we spoke about work for a little bit?" I'm like, "Why?" And they're like, "So I can charge this as a business expense, like for tax reasons."
but
sure.
sorry, how long do you have to talk about it for? I don't understand.
Just a bit, because you can just say no. The point of the point is you can't challenge people on that. Because let's say, all I could argue is, you don't understand my business. I can't just talk business the whole time. I have to kind of schmooze them and warm them up, and then we talk about it a bit, and that's the job. Like, that's a reasonable excuse. If you went out...
Yeah, no, but couldn't you just say you talk business anyway?
Yeah, but they also want to be honest and say that we did actually speak about business.
Right, I see. So you cover all bases.
Yeah, so it's like, it's genuine, but it's also like, can we not just have lunch? Like... This is easier. Like, it does, you know, you can just write it off. If you do that every time, and you're thinking about it about everything, you'll save yourself a little bit of money every year. That's the feeling.
It's fair enough.
It's not for me, because I'm not that switched on. I mean, I don't know if you noticed, I forgot what I was talking
also,
about
like,
in the middle of the sentence.
I'd rather just, like, have my brain off than think about that.
Exactly. That's my feeling as well. I'd rather just chill. Oh, big charge!
Oh, the charge of doom! And he's in, and they're going to get the shot to straight away. Rupture onto Razor.
Holy shit, what about? Oh my god, they get 3! That Torrent Storm and Bone combo was luscious.
There's an X on Weaver. They're bringing him back.
X on
no,
Pudge. They didn't
it was
have
on Pudge.
They didn't have detection for the Weaver. And he screams help as he gets away.
How did they... Oh, it was on cooldown on the Pudge.
What, the dust?
The dust. So wait, this nutkin here, is he a pos 3 or 4?
I believe he began life as a pos 4, but Big Weebs has had it's been a struggle city, so he's transitioned to a pos 3.
So the only thing
that could
I'd
be
say
completely
is
wrong.
This hero has done nothing, as far as I can see.
The sniper.
Like, he's clicked and died. Every time he clicks someone, he dies.
He's a fair old chunk behind. He's less net worth than the pos 4 Spirit Breaker, so he is just a bit of damage and then a death, yeah. Or maybe he was a wizard pos 3. I wasn't really paying attention to top lane. It's just combat.
I can't remember.
What's the point of? Do you still get the stun on Ags? Oh, you do still get the stun on Ags. So
yeah, but it's like a 1 second stun. Like,
what's the for sniper?
Yeah.
You don't get the stun on Ags anymore. Oh, you do.
Yeah, you do. It's a 1.2 second stun for 4,000.
My point is, I've never understood the game plan behind sniper pos 4.
No,
it's just something that Nutkin does win with. I think it's the reason.
Right, but is he winning because he's picking sniper 4, or is he just picking a hero he's comfortable on?
It's just hero he's comfortable on.
Right. I mean, I will say this for the sniper 4: it is very annoying in lane, and yeah, that's it. And when you spend 4,200 gold, you get a 1 second stun. Congrats.
Great.
For the twins.
Wogan's gonna have Blink Hex soon, which is pretty terrifying for someone like Alfredo, who's not got the most raw HP in the world. He can die in a Blink Hex combo.
True. Yeah, that's pretty true.
What else is occurring? I think it's a lot of this is going to be on whether Razor pops his BKB sensibly, and he's going to have that question asked of him now.
Ted, that's insane. You drink so much.
You drink so much. Now, hold up.
Robertus is fun.
That's one of my favourite cheap comments. Ted, that's insane. You drink so much. Trouble here.
I mean, Alfredo is just turning the heat on them, but no BKB.
Yeah, but he's dead.
Camera work. Sorry about this. T-Tours. I fucked up.
So Razor actually being carried by the neutral item. Aesthetics cap there, saving his arse from the Pudgy combo.
Could have, Krieger! Could have! Not could of! That's nice. Where's the follow-up?
I don't think there is any. The only damage producing core is Deed. They're on Wogan. They've got the boat coming in. Nice one. Actually, the sniper damage is racking up, and the bringing back. Oh, the bash!
All right, nice.
There we go. Defense achieved.
Okay, all right. They only lost a complete lane for it.
And that's a Bloodseeker buyback as well. Although.
Oh, the Goons! They got him! Nice catch!
Got
Holy shit! What a play!
And
Tips for Palmo Sasedwa.
Who is that balance?
I have to give a little bit of credit to Wogan's reaction speed as well. Being able to press high five that quickly after being glimpsed back is pretty sick.
True, and yeah, that's pretty true. That's true, and yeah, that's true. That's true.
I've lost the ability to speak.
So, my line this year compared to last year, it's like a magnitude of 10, the difference.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Like, it's that different compared to last year. Last year was an abomination. This year has genuinely done alright.
Is that what you're saying makes the difference between a good year and a bad year in your tax,
no.
tax and accounting?
No. The line does not matter. So last year's line and this year's line is literally actually it's 8-to-1 difference in sales. 8-to-1. So the only people that bought the Pazibu line were you guys. Robertus in danger. Oh, they glimpsed
That's
him
not a good
so
glimpse.
far away.
Just go cut another wave, Robertus. Yes. Did it tell you how much you earned on each line? Because obviously your one of your lines was a higher tier.
So
which one performed better?
Let me see. So last year, my line. I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about this. I can't remember if it's something that I'm meant to reveal. But either way, last year, Last year it was the fucking capsules thing, wasn't it?
Yes.
And that was a disaster. Like that was shit, because it meant that obviously ironically I was dead against it and said as much, but I would have benefited because my line was shit. But if your line was really good, you would have lost money.
Yeah.
Like that's the issue. This year it was just whatever, free for all. Whoever's line is better, you'll make more money. So some people are always going to make more than others because their lines are just better. Or like I think, for example, the Chinese scene, I think Dove, and there are a couple of other ladies on the Chinese scene. They're extremely popular, and whatever their lines are, do like insanely well. So they're going to be fine regardless. But for someone like, say, let's imagine T-Governor. If his line is like, for whatever reason, like imagine if he'd lucked into a line that for whatever reason all the pros fucking love, like Lacan Matatag, right? That line which probably did like amazingly fucking well. I don't even think that wasn't even when they had money for the lines. That was just when they added lines. But that line was in like every fucking game you played, people were spamming that line. And it was still new and everything. So let's imagine you were someone who is perhaps not like the most famous Dota talent, but your line is enormous. You'll make a bunch of money. But there are some people whose names are just big enough that their lines are going to be pretty much the same. People know what they're going to get, and that's going to do well. So it's weird. For me, it's literally, is the line any good? So my line last year, Pazibu, I've lost a bit to speak. No one fucking cares. Like that did shit. That was literally just all of you lads buying that, and maybe a few other people. Whereas this
And
year,
yeah, it's my favourite voice line.
but only because you know the story behind it, right? Where I was trying to recreate.
No, it's just I don't know. It just amuses me to hear like the
it's so
recreated. You know, it's like you're on Crime Watch and like here's a recreation of the events that happened on Saturday the 4th, and you're like,
But
what?
we couldn't get any real actors, so
You see, like someone squirts a bit of ketchup instead of blood or something.
Deepest thanks.
What's this all chatting about? It's a little bit of shit talk.
yeah.
Nice, that BKB.
Actually, see.
Even more mentally crushing. I mean, if they know he doesn't have BKB, they should just fucking go. There's bloody.
Oh, that was the third line I submitted this year. Somebody asked the other day. So it was the two. It was help, and it was who's that balance. The other one was stop being cool. That was yeah.
They didn't make it in. You could have been on the main stage, like.
Could have been. Fucking Collapse uses the stop being cool line. Can you imagine?
Oh my god, are they gonna get Weaver? Okay.
It's only the
Oh, the Torrent Storm stopped Spirit Breaker. Oh god, this Torrent Storm is really doing some work. They're not gonna get their axe. It's gonna get forted.
BKB's up in 5
Oh, he's
seconds.
disarmed!
Alfredo
Does get a kill on the Spirit Breaker. Alfredo's gonna get a
another
kill on the
Torrent Storm.
Razor, and they get the Weaver.
Man.
The buyback.
Daddy
Then they
is
get
playing
Kieran.
so well.
Kieran's gonna go down. There's the Hex. There's the swap. There's the stun. Alright, they get him. Big charge! Oh shit!
They're gonna get Pog Daddy.
Oh,
They're gonna get Spirit Breaker.
oh my god, can they get
Dieback.
Wogan? Oh my god, they killed the entire team.
And they kill Robertus twice.
The line is drawn. Run down mid. So even knowing Bloodseeker didn't have BKB, they still lost that fight, which is.
I know Kunkka is really a hero, isn't he?
He really is a hero.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
He's one of those heroes that whatever he buys, you got to match it. The second he has Ags, you got to have BKB. The second he has Refresher, you've got to have Refresher as well. Otherwise, you just lose the game.
Man, I feel like they're gonna lose a lot of furniture. I don't know if they can do much without Spirit Breaker.
This is
Well,
the
I mean, maybe-
original.
maybe
This
they-
is the
well-
original Pazebu. All right, let's watch this while they're pushing. Hold on. Necro does fuck all. Zoe's going down here. Zoe's dead.
Oh my god, you're actually going to lose the game, Eddie Fire. I'm LVPing Eddie Fire. I'm just doing it. I'm locking it in, I don't care.
They don't even notice he's doing it. They don't care. They can end the game.
They will very soon.
Bast! You saw him doing it!
Bast! He's leaving it, all the other items.
Oh my god, they're just losing Ancient.
Yeah, they're losing. What's up,
Wogan's not bad, Zoe.
Labukada! I've lost the ability to speak. I've never seen this. I wish I could have clipped that instead. Oh my god, they're all back. Oh shit! They TP out.
Blinks on the high ground. Do they know?
Oh, he cancelled his TP!
They see him! He doesn't have TP.
No, he did TP!
No.
I thought he did TP and then he cancelled it.
No,
his TP is good. His TP is only 10 seconds cooldown.
Oh no. You know what? He could have Havoc hammered them all up there. It pulls enemies to you. That would have been fucking hilarious. Here we go. Buyback on Sniper, surely, guys.
Right, Robertus is alive. He's charging top. Classic Spirit Breaker gameplay.
Do we have stop being cool as a command? I'm sure we do.
Yeah, it's not a command, but it's a soundboard.
No, it's
definitely a soundboard.
Yeah, it's a soundboard.
It's the way you go. Here we go.
Stop being cool.
Stop being cool.
Yeah.
I was going to say something much more impressive, but opted for that.
I can't believe
Oh, what is
Bob
happening
didn't
to
accept that.
Kunkka?
Charge!
Oh, he's going to die!
Oh, save
Just
him!
ult!
Yes.
Where was the team? Oh no, they buy back on Kunkka.
no.
Alfredo with a hell of a
Oh,
trouble.
Alfredo's dead.
He's dead for 2.
Oh no!
Oh,
He has to die back on the shop to 2. Pog Daddy's trying his best, but it's too late.
He's got all of his spells down, doubly so, but...
Oh, how has he missed that?
Oh my god, that's actually pretty good!
Kunkka.
Holy shit, Kunkka's doing it! Weeps is in! They're gonna get
garbage
Robertus, they get 2! He gets
Oh
the
my
hook
God,
on the wrong
he's
guy!
done
Can they
it.
get Jakers? Jacobs is trying to run away. He's dead. Oh
He's
my
died back.
God.
Diebacks.
Oh man,
What a
Kunkka,
hold
what
that
a
Kunkka
hero.
hold.
What's Ein hero?
And they'll never try to fight into that again. They might not even get the chance.
Cerca de la Muerta.
However, they are significantly weaker without Kunkka, so I don't think
Yeah,
they're
they're nothing without Kunkka.
Alright, don't be silly here now, lads.
Dude, just check the fight recap right now. Check the fight recap and look at that fucking damage.
It just went off the screen. How much was it?
It was less than 1,000 on every single one of Radiant series. It was 10,000 for Kunkka.
Jesus Christ.
Like that was such a good performance of that line there.
Oh,
it's 10,000 on Kunkka.
Yeah, I'll just get up it on Minecraft. Fuck it.
Don't be a...
I haven't played a single ounce of Minecraft on this session. I've taken it seriously. Where were you last week? In India. Surprise,
That's
surprise.
true. That's
Once
true.
again, another plague out.
Uh-oh.
Did a bit of damage to Alfredo, and there's no Kunkka to save him now.
Oh,
but there is a
Oh
punch.
no! Oh, what a swap! That's a nice swap.
Oh, they
Can we finish off
Oh
Alfredo?
my God, he's there for 2 minutes. Weebs is in, he's trying to get a kill. Then you get the Razor. It's not Nutkin v the rest of them.
Go Nutkin.
He's hexed. He's gonna beat
Oh,
him. He's
charge.
charged. He's dead.
They're gonna have 4 up again to fight
And
before.
Kunkka's gonna be alive.
Yeah.
How is that Berlin?
How is that Berlin? I can't believe that's just how is that Berlin so much stop being cool. That's an outrage.
Let me see if I can find the original recording of Stop Being Cool. As in my take on it.
Your take on it.
I think I got it. Let me see. What's it under?
Regeneration.
No, it's not that one. Alfio. Second wave. No. Shit, what's it under? I can't find it.
Dear.
They've
I must have been at my wit's end for that clip the Stan has posted.
So they've still got buildings, top, they need to defend those.
It's a fantastic clip.
This is tragic, this clip?
That is so good.
Alright, I'll watch it in a second.
We
It
got
must
that.
have been
We
a real
got
bad
that.
in-house game.
We got that. No, you're in that game.
Oh
You're
shit!
I was playing.
They got Wogan!
I was playing Ursa, wasn't I? I was,
Yeah, you
I
were.
forgot.
Robertus is in!
What is happening?
Bashes are happening!
No one can do anything to
He
him.
just so 1 before.
He doesn't give a fuck! He's X'd! He's getting clicked! Oh, he's so clicked!
He's trying to charge again.
He's
Oh,
dead!
but he's dead. Unless
They're
he's
still got a
dead for that
building!
buyback.
They're losing.
What is happening?
Where's the glimpse?
They're gonna have 4 versus 3, but Spirit Breaker's buyback is up in 50 seconds. Oh, the glimpse back.
No way to help him.
What's this? What am I wearing?
Good choice.
Am I wearing a... Oh, I'm just wearing an ESL hoodie.
Oh, this is tragic!
Is that Ashman?
Yeah.
Oh, this is tragic!
That's funny.
How much do you think that? How many would that sell, Ted? Run the numbers.
Oh, this is tragic! Who are you?
Oh. Ooh. That's a great question. Who's most likely to do that?
Owen.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
I could imagine Owen saying that line. Oh, this is tragic! With the voice going up. Oh, they're going to go for it here.
They really are, but Spirit Breaker's got buyback. And he's going to use it. I was going to say he's going to regret not using it.
Uh-oh!
They can't go in this early against Kunkka.
Uh-oh!
The Torrent Storm was coming down.
Wait, have they fucked this? Have they fucked this? The Torrent Storm is in. Robertus
The
is
Razor's
going
going down!
down!
Razor's
Gonna
going
get
down! He
Alfredo.
gets down!
No.
He's going down! Alfredo versus Venge. Next, they're gonna get the Venge. They get him. It's Kieran.
I think Weaver's going to be able to do it. It's
Weaver solo! Oh my god, the stun! He gets the time lapse up! He's going for the clicks! He's dead! He's dead for 2 minutes! That torrent help! In comes Wogan! There goes the Hex! They get the Bloodseeker! He's dead for 100! Pog Daddy's out of mana, he's going to have to back off!
There could be a swap back.
Guys, tidal wave!
Can he see him? No, he's going to get away. This game is incredible.
This is one of the best in-house games we've ever had. The Plague Wheeze.
No punch.
Let's have a look at the Plague Wheeze.
BKB, pretty necessary on Aqua.
Oh, hello.
Again. And despite that, a fight beginneth. he just dusted on Kyle.
Oh no! Oh, Kyle. We need like a supercut of Kyle in this game because yeah, that was the origin of the KBJ award.
That was the KBJ, yeah.
Wow, man, that is a good wheeze.
That was like 45 minutes of watching Kyle just fucking Kyle it up.
That was the one where he like kept walking near Techie's mines and just stood still eventually and stopped moving for like a minute.
Like he was like, "What do I do?" Like he just froze, and his brain was like, Well, I can't call this now. At 56
No, I've got
minutes,
no idea who wins this.
At 56 minutes, this is still a 5k gold lead. Look at the win prob is 50. It's 47-53 in favor of Dyer. The game does not know. I'm switching to buyback status. No one's got it apart from Invoker and Weaver. Roche is up. Can they get Wogan here? They want this is the fight.
Oh, can they find Wogan? What is happening? They're gonna get him. He has buyback.
Still.
He has buyback. That's important. And they've used Rupture on Venture. Look out! What is he doing?
Wait! Oh, he ruined himself.
Radiant's middle tower.
Yeah, why?
Yeah, that was a bit suspicious.
That's throwing reviews.
He has buyback in 27.
Robertus
Do you have
is mid.
Robertus putting in the split push pressure though?
And Kunker's come back.
Oh man, if they were set up to take this fight now, actually, they would have just won the game, I think. Unfortunate.
An Aegis, a Refresher, and a Cheese.
The
Aegis
cheesemonger,
Alfredo.
the legend of the cheesemonger is alive and well.
Oh, he's going for Pog Daddy.
I
He's taking a lot of damage from the blade
I
now.
don't think he can do this, but...
Oh my god!
Wait, Robertus is here!
Oh,
he
get him!
it.
Get him! Get him! No
the
way!
lack-
He's
How
got
is he a
himself.
liver? How is he a liver?
The lack of comms.
Oh no, he's trying to wood them
He's got
towards
him.
him!
He has buyback. He has buyback.
Why did he
Just
tidal
loses
wave them
this way.
towards him? What is that? What is the dot after Robertus? Granny's dot Robertus dot Chestechko. Is that Granny's cookies, but in I'm gonna say Polish. Any Poles in chat?
They like their Zs in
We
Polish.
do love a Z.
Invisibility!
There's a charge happening. It's on a range creep. It's a kind of cookie.
I think we got most of the
Suck my nuts. Reddit, all unfollow me. You're all cringed.
I can't do anything in my own fountain!
Greg has got some all-time classics. He's so
Okay.
expressive. I love when he's when he's mad. He really is a wordsmith.
Stop being so selfish. Let me play.
That's still one of my favourites. That is still one of my all-time favourites. He's so desperate.
Stop being so selfish. Let me play.
Let me play.
Let me play.
Why are there two different confused ones? Are they the same?
I thought that I got confused. I thought that I'm
They
embarrassed
are.
to say it. I'm embarrassed to say it.
Where's my team? Fuck's sake.
Yeah, that is my favourite plague.
Where's my team?
This is tragic!
Fuck me! Ah! Standard. Oh! Oof.
Charge?
Oh, Nutkin in grave peril. Oh, we got a Giant's Ring here on Pog Daddy. We've got a Giant's
we are
Ring
at the
on
60-minute
Pudge.
mark.
We've got... He's thinking
Giant's
about it.
Ring on Kunka. I like to have seen his options.
Is that Giant's Ring? No, it's...
Better than, whoa, what is happening here?
Oh, he's
like he
X'd
could have done better than
himself. What a
Giant's
good
Ring.
noob. Mirror Shield.
Jesus, this
What
raid
is
is just going
happening?
in.
Oh, that's
what are you
why!
doing?
Oh, shit! There's a big fight! There's a big fight! Wogan is in here, he's got the Hex up on Nutkin. Nutkin in trouble, the Shop Troll goes down.
Oh,
Pog Daddy runs
the
through.
Mirror
They've
Shield.
lost Razor, they've lost 2!
Oh, here comes the second round of Kunga spells, though.
Lots and lots of oats and shit. Wogan in grave peril. So he actually gets his BKB off.
Bash?
Yeah.
There's a bash! He needs to
Insta
ult!
bash.
He needs to ult!
He has Rapier on Weaver. Holy shit, I didn't realise.
Wogan is on the high ground, he's just clicking, he's up here, he got mirror shielded. They're in!
He's got
They're
nice
gonna
shield.
lose him, they're gonna lose him! He's down,
Oh,
that's
that's
the
only Aegis,
Aegis! Pog Daddy's back
Weaver
in
still
here!
can't
Here's
be
another
above
boat!
strike.
The boat lands down! Reverse is
Oh
charging back
man,
and
this
forth, Weebs
fight!
can't do
And they get
anything!
weapons, they've got him!
Weebs is down, he buys back! Bloodseeker needs to get the fuck out of there, he's might kill Robertus! No!
X7
He gets
2.
broken, he gets
One.
disarmed, there it is, they get him! He's
Oh,
disarmed
he's
again!
dead.
Can he
No, he has
chase?
Bobbitt in 5!
Can he chase? He's chasing! He's chasing, there's the X! They're gonna get Wogan, they get Wogan! They're gonna get Razor 2, Razor's gonna go down, they buy back on Wogan!
The Ancient is
The
taking heat.
Ancient! The Ancient!
Sniper's heading back. The Sniper's on defense.
They're gonna have 4 up.
No Razor, no Disruptor. Robertus can buy back
But
any
also
time.
no Sniper, unless Sniper has bots, which he does not.
I think...
And Pudge is for some reason in the jungle. He's getting neutralized, that's why.
What's he gonna go for? What's he got?
Oh, this could be real bad!
Oh shit!
He gets
the mirror shield
caught by
hit.
the mirror shield again!
Oh no,
this time he gets him, though.
he's lamped. Alfredo's in great
Wogan has-
danger. They're gonna
He
get
has
him. There's the
buyback.
Hex. He's dead
He has
for 100. He
buyback.
does have
He's fine.
buyback. TP out from
This
Pog
is
Daddy.
actually the greatest game we've ever seen in the in-house. Unfortunately, my memory only goes back 1 week in the in-house.
Sniper still staying on Mindbreaker. Weeps has gone for Book of the Dead. He needs to be jolly careful chilling here.
If they go for this and it goes poorly,
This could be the disaster, yeah.
yeah,
They don't
and
have
they
Razor.
They think we've got the Bloodseeker, but
But there's no Kunka refresher either.
That's true. No conversion for 54. 1 building left.
Just go in and get megas, like would be my guess, right? Like you're not gonna go any more crazy than that.
Do they have 4? They do.
Even if they did, you wouldn't waste it. Oh wow, they did waste it on this. Wow.
You underestimate the Goon.
Oh shit! Weebs is in! Trying to get a kill on Kieran.
What is Weebs doing?
Weebs is dead! That's 2
What is he
minutes!
doing?
Doing
So
everything they
committed.
can to throw. Oh, Zephyrs going for the
got
smoke play. He's got refresher as well.
And he's got blink. He could
Kieran
definitely
is
make some shit
very
happen.
low here. Kieran is dead.
That's just
They really never
powering
get
him
to-
up on bench.
Surely you could just BKB on fucking Jake and go in and get it.
Probably, but
I don't know what this is.
I think they're getting frightened. Jake desperately needs a satanic, like yesterday, because if one thing goes wrong in the fight, he can never recover.
Yeah, I think he
Which hero is he
really
playing?
thinks he needs to struggle.
Yeah, he does. Clearly, the Dragon Lance is.
He doesn't even want to
integral
upgrade it
importance.
to a Hurricane Pike. He's like, what?
Well, he knows he'll just Hurricane Pike himself whilst Ruptured or some shit. Here goes Wogan, doing the right thing.
Oh, that swap was not the one. Pog Daddy, though, managed to get the time
Oh my god, we was going to get caught here. We was in the stack storm. He's dying.
No,
they're so low.
He needs to buy it. Oh my god, they've lost the rapier, and they didn't even get the racks. Wogan is trying to figure out how to pick it up.
He picks it up. They got him. They got him. He's dead. Rapier on the deck. Someone want to pick that up. Sesezwa, why have you picked it up, you fucking chump?
The
Why?
Goons don't know how to do high ground.
They're all dead. Why has he picked it up? This is embarrassing. Here, your Bloodseeker was right there, you fucking chump.
Do you know what this is? This is.
Oh, this is tragic.
Yeah. Nah, he knew what he was doing. They've already won.
Yeah.
He did it for the meme.
It's a celebrating net worth boost for Disruptor.
Yep.
Oh,
Here comes the big clicks. Here comes the big clicks. Look at that.
They've got fort.
Oh, let's go for it. Oh,
there's no creeps in base.
There's no
creeps. Could have done it because they had fort, but.
What? He just never uses his ulti. You can't go back in now. Fuck it out.
No, Jake has played a very poor game of Weaver.
Yeah, he does not know what he's doing.
GG. By the way, lads, it's not even. It's 20 to 11.
It's game.
It's good. Do you know, I can't remember which fucking bastard did it. Someone came into your chat and said, 60-minute reminder that this is only game 2, and my mood dropped like a fucking stone.
Although that was bats.
It was a great game, but
Look,
I didn't need the
we've had
reminder
like
it was only
2
game
months
2.
off.
Yeah.
We're doing
Come on
fine.
now. Come on. I'm going to the loo anyway.
I'm refreshing myself. I'm getting some water. Might even grab a little bit of Tony's Chocolonely as well to boost myself up.
Delightful. Come on, Eri, cook up another class. There's fireworks outside. They were very excited by that game too. Obviously, there are some. Who won? There were some Queenslanders fans in my area. Oh, sorry to hear that, Eri, mate. Your gooch is dripping. Should you get that checked out?
I'm back. How are we doing?
Well, Grumpy Nerd's gooch is dripping.
That's fair. It was a very gooch drippy kind of game.
Jake, what the hell were you doing? Why did you have 10k gold?
Jake did have a few disasters near the end. You needed a satanic, buddy. You needed a satanic really bad.
Grumpy Nerd's messages. My gooch is dripping.
We're saying it's very fair. It was a sweaty game.
Wait, was he in that game? Who was he playing?
Yeah, he was playing Kunkka, wasn't he?
Oh, I didn't even notice. Is that what his name is in game? Pog Daddy.
Oh no, was he not?
I thought that was
Who was
Greg's
playing
brother.
fucking this game?
Oh, he was
No,
Ray.
Pog Daddy's his mate.
He was
He's Greg's
Razor,
mate.
not Kunkka. Sorry, I shouldn't have attributed good plays to Grumpy Nerd. Apologies.
Well, how about if you actually had your name in game as the Grumpy Nerd? We would know who the fuck.
It is the Grumpy Nerd in game. I'm just an idiot.
No, it was I spanked myself.
Oh, it's I spanked myself, isn't it? Yeah.
So
by the
you're
way,
gonna have a
if
shit
you
name, mate. I mean, you know, sorry.
1 hour game, it's an impressive amount of deaths on Razor.
Yeah, congrats.
22 deaths. Woo!
That is impressive, yeah.
It's genuinely impressive. You have to do a lot of going in to achieve 22 deaths.
You've got to go in quite a bit.
There's a lot of people who are in today.
Yeah, a lot of inners.
I mean, Robertus was very in.
Oh, some of these mod applications are excellent.
How many have we got now?
12.
12.
Yeah.
Good.
And I'm saying 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 out of 12, I would be delighted with them being on the mod team. 6 out of 12, I would be like, that is perfect. Hopefully the 6 that I'm thinking of. Actually, let's discount Riley's. Let's discount Riley's because for anyone that wants to know, this is Riley's application, all right, which is a meme application, so he won't mind me reading it. Let me find it. Here we go. All right. Discord name Cock Wobblemeister. Why would you like to help moderate the server? I wouldn't. That's it.
He gets to the point straight away.
Yeah.
Sometimes,
you know, if we're going down, if we're making the tough calls on what goes to the long list to the short list, he's made it easy.
To be fair, it's quite a useful application because he was a name that was being tossed about quite a lot when we were thinking of people who would potentially be really good mods. So it's good of him to just clear that one up.
Straight out there. Sometimes in order to keep the server happy and fair to all, you have to keep your friends or people you like in check with a friendly reminder or a conversation. Is this something you're comfortable doing? Yes. Quite frankly, ridiculing my friends is the best part of my day.
Also, very good.
Relating to the questions above and community moderation in general, do you have any experience? No, lol. Dealing with large communities can often lead to hard choices and stress for others and yourself. How do you best deal with these things? Drinking rum, smoking weed, and cranking some Jimmy Buffett, baby.
That did not work for him at Camp Jam, whatever it's called. Camp Con.
Lastly, please detail any information you feel would be good to know. You should know that I have a tiny penis. Oh, so good. So yeah, Riley's out. No offense to my boy.
Riley's out of the running. I'd love to have like a fucking American style like nominees debate where we have all 12 around some like round table thing. Yeah.
Your wife is ugly. Yeah, that's it. He's a dog. That kind of thing. That would be Riley's take. He would be like Trump. I mean, I would love Riley's a mod, but he doesn't fit, unfortunately, with what people expect these days. Riley ain't it. He's a wild card. Trust me.
Who's got all these Japanese characters?
Who? I'm not seeing that.
I don't really know how to describe it, mate.
Oh,
to be
no,
honest.
I see it. I don't know who that is. They have a gift says The Wise. I don't know who that is. It looks like it kind of says potato.
And then they've just got their mini profiles just Quop's ass, which, you know, that's fair enough considering I'm Quop's tits.
So again, if I do a Goon version of The Apprentice, I will be the one choosing the mods because I would be Lord Sugar, and Ashwin and Plague would be
Shotgun Nick.
And
Plague your Claude.
You can
or Karen, whichever you prefer. I'm sure you don't know who either of them are, but
I've never watched a single thing of Apprentice.
I would say something, and Ashwin would lean forward and say, "I did see Riley drunk and high
that's interesting
listening to Jimmy
because
Buffett."
You said.
You said the opposite. I'm Potom Guy Lumfow. See, I told you he was using those characters. Who is Potom Guy? I'm in Discord jail. Wait a sec. Is this person banned from Discord?
No, he is new. So he's only just joined the Discord and is not capable of joining any channels yet.
Ban him anyway.
We have no effing clue. I didn't chat enough. Can they use the voice channel area?
They can't join it until they've got the blue names in Discord, which requires a certain amount of messages over a certain amount of time.
They could be dragged though, right?
No, because they can't join. Well, I have to find them in the list. Actually, I can do that. It's called Potom Guy, isn't it? Something like that.
Who is Lumfa?
The pressure is on here, Nutkin. He's left. And Paragon's in.
Nutkin left. What's that?
Oh, is Potom Guy not playing? Oh, okay, no. NVM.
Oh, guy's out. He can join next week though.
That's fine.
Shawl.
How am I meant to
No,
know?
someone has made space. What's happened?
How am I meant to
that's
know that Nutkin has taken over doing the lobbies?
I believe.
Eri told me in chat.
Yeah, I got there was a message somewhere, but you were not there for when it occurred.
You were both not here. I asked Eri something.
Sorry.
I asked Eri if he could cook up another game.
There's no need to
And he
get
said
snitty about it. I'm sorry. It's like, what can I say?
It's no problem. It's just really a bad look on your character when you have no idea what the hell's going on.
Stop calling me errors. How am I meant to fucking know who's running the lobby? I don't give a shit. One of you is doing it. Who cares? You guys are doing God's work, but I'm not gonna follow you around like a stalker. Yeah, you can't play in the in-houses if you're not in the fucking chat. Like, that's just silly, isn't it?
It's alright, you know, for next week. Expect to see you there.
Yeah,
8 o'clock sharp.
Spam some messages.
Wear a suit, preferably. It's Baldwin Brash, and it's Inhouse Extra Rejects. So I don't think I've seen that before, and I have no idea who that image is of. It could be Greg.
Yeah, I was about to say it really could be Greg.
Loners playing dotes. Loners plorying. Loners plorying dotes. Inhouse Extra Rejects. What does that mean?
10 seconds remaining.
What does that mean? Loners playing dotes.
5 seconds remaining.
Well, and what does that mean? In-house Extra Rejects. Because Paragon, Nutkin, Eagle, Wix, and Ducty have played tonight. They've all played tonight, apart from I think maybe Paragon. So what are they talking about? How are they rejects? They're literally playing. This is like if I rename the stream, we never get to cast in-houses. It doesn't make sense. Lads, just have a fucking thought. I'm not expecting works of genius, but at least it needs to make some kind of logical sense. Otherwise, you're just coming up with a team name. In-house Extra Rejects. How are you rejects? You guys have played like dozens of in-house games.
10 seconds.
Whatever. I might have to dip on this if I get too tired, because if this is a shit game, I'm out. I'm just putting that out there.
10 seconds.
That's fine.
5 seconds remaining.
Right, so Facebook. I have a post from a friend of mine. Then there's an advert. Then there's some reels for a bunch of shit that I don't care about. Then there's a post from a family member. Another friend. Another advert. Another friend. Another advert. Friend. Advert. Friend.
Remaining.
Someone they think I should be friends with that I don't actually like, but is friends with a friend of mine. What on earth? Facebook is so bad. How do people use this every day? How is this their go-to? What is wrong with you? Eagle cannot play carry anymore.
Radiant team pick.
That is Eagle's pick.
Might be Eagle Disruptor.
Loners playing Dotes in a team of 5. The Loners playing Dotes. Inhouse Extra Rejects.
I think Eagle only plays Disruptor and AA plus 5. Banned AA. Maybe that's what happened last time as well. I was wondering why he's only playing Disruptor, but I think it's just he doesn't play any heroes.
Yeah.
Seconds remaining.
Oh.
5 seconds remaining.
It's the classic Inhouse start the draft with a bit of a Witch Doctor. I think I've swapped Disruptor for Jakiro, and it's about the most standard we can get.
I think I'm definitely going straight to bed after this.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I'm fucking tired.
Oh. At least it's a work from home day tomorrow.
Very nice.
However, the downside of the work from home days is I go to the gym in the morning. So it's practically the same amount of sleep. In fact, it's less sleep.
I'm doing terribly at keeping up my fucking cycling routine. I've got too much. I just wake up and start working. I just never fucking go for a cycle.
The man is on the grind. Respect.
Yep. I'm going to be an absolute tank next summer, mate.
Hell yeah.
Radiant team pick.
My fucking eldest pointed out I'd gained weight. We're sitting on the sofa watching television. She leans over and goes, "What's that?" She starts slapping me in the belly, like over and over again. It's like, alright, love, fucking.
That's a wake-up call. Get back on the couch to 5K or whatever the fuck it was.
Thing is, do you get like? Do you get like a beer belly regardless of how much fitness you do? If you just drink a lot,
if you drink beer, you're gonna get a belly. Yeah. Like if you drink, it just happens. Like if I stopped drinking for like 6 months and actually ate well, it would go.
If you stop, is it like it's like you're too addicted. If you withdraw it cold turkey, you'll die.
I think so.
If you stop drinking for 6 months, you'll be in a hospital.
I think I'd die. Yeah.
I find it's a lot of like the previously sport doing geezers that are susceptible because in their younger days,
yeah,
they play a lot of sport and then they just get hammered, and that's like day in day out. And then when they get older, they bin the sport, and then now we just drink.
Exactly. I mean, look at all like you look at
like
a lot of
part of playing sport is becoming a professional drunk, at least at university.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Like it's just purely empty calories, and it's always at the end of the day, right? So you're drinking all these calories, you're going to bed with them just sloshing around in your bloodstream. And your body's like, well, we'll fucking stash this. And you wake up the next day feeling like shit. You don't want to do anything in the morning. Yeah, you're always going to get that, and it's just
10 seconds
it's some fucking, especially in blokes. As you get older, you're just much more likely to put on weight in your middle area like that. A lot of blokes.
Yeah.
Think how many men you see. You see a lot of lads, especially lads in their 60s, who like playing golf or some shit. And the rest of their body is like normal. But then they've got like, someone's taken a giant balloon and inflated it.
Yeah, if you look at Clarkson, for example.
Right.
He's like quite like a lanky individual generally. Right. And then there's just like some sort of orb.
There's like an orb that has been inserted into his middle, and just as every year they inflate it by 5%. Like it's just You got to battle against it. But the key is,
I think
don't drink and eat rich foods. Like that's it. And do some fucking exercise. But as you get older, you care less about that shit.
I've always felt that Amazon having much higher definition cameras for Grand Tour has hurt the show greatly. Because you get to see every wrinkle and spot on Clarkson's face.
They have gotten old as well. It's not like it's just the cameras.
But it was from
Nothing else has changed.
From
It's
Top
just
Gear
the
to Grand Tour. There was definitely an upgrade in detail and a
I know, but on Top
downgrade
Gear
in
they were
quality.
like 40 to 50, and now they're like 60 to 70.
Yeah, but now they are. But at the start of Grand Tour, they were not that much older than they were on Top Gear. But they looked it.
Team pick.
Or it was revealed.
I think James has aged quite nicely.
James has, yeah.
He
I wasn't saying
doesn't
James. I was
look
saying
particularly-
Clarkson.
Yeah, Clarkson is an absolute animal.
5 seconds remaining. Dire team ban.
I didn't even know it's possible to get. Like, how much do you have to eat to get gout? Like, how happens? What steps do you have to take?
Who got gout?
Well, it's just Jimmy Bird said gout is a real party pooper. Like, it happens to everyone. It could happen to anyone. I just what has to happen for you to get gout? How much are you eating?
It's a type of arthritis.
It's where you eat so many like fatty foods, you get these crystals that build up in your feet.
Yeah.
Radiant team ban.
It's a gout attack, so it's like a temporary thing that comes and goes. There's no, I don't know.
10 seconds remaining.
I'm familiar with how it comes about. I just want to know like amounts. Like give me numbers here.
Yeah.
I think it's
how many steaks a day?
Gout. Urate crystals accumulate in your joint, causing the inflammation and intense pain of a gout attack.
I feel like it's much less of a problem than like diabetes. I feel like diabetes occurs first before you reach the gout threshold.
We'll
But wouldn't they be different? I mean, diabetes is sugar, and this is like fat.
Causes. Dietary causes account for 12% of gout.
5 seconds remaining.
Studies in the early 2000s found that other dietary factors are not relevant. Among foods richest in purines, yielding high amounts of uric acid, are dried anchovies, shrimp, organ meat, dried mushrooms, seaweed, and beer yeast.
I'm a big shrimp
Really?
fan.
So red meat does not come into it at all, apart from organs, which is like awful.
Awful. Chicken and potatoes also appear related. Because if you think about it, if it's uric acid and you're eating kidneys a lot, I guess that would be a factor, right? Other triggers include physical trauma and surgery. Studies in the 2000s found that other dietary factors are not relevant. Specifically, a diet with moderate purine-rich vegetables, beans, peas, lentils, and spinach, is not associated with gout. Neither is total dietary protein. So, what do you call it? That thing where Atkins. Alcohol consumption is strongly associated with increased risk, with wine presenting somewhat less of a risk than beer or spirits. Eating skimmed milk powder enriched with glycosaminopeptide and G600 milk fat extract may reduce pain, but may result in diarrhea.
It's interesting that it's saying diet has no effect.
They're saying it accounts for 12% of gout.
Really? That's quite interesting.
Gout is partly genetic, contributing to about 60% of variability in uric acid levels. Genes have been found to be commonly associated with gout, and variations in them can approximately double the risk.
So you could just be like a healthy as fuck lad.
Unlucky.
And you're still getting gout.
Yep.
That's
and everyone's
bullshit.
going to think, wow, that guy's a fat fuck. He's got gout.
Gout frequently occurs in combination with other medical problems. Metabolic syndrome, a combination of abdominal obesity, hypertension, insulin resistance, and abnormal lipid levels, occurs in 75% of cases. Other conditions commonly complicated by gout include lead poisoning, kidney failure,
What?
hemolytic anemia, psoriasis, solid organ transplants, and myeloproliferative disorders such as polycythemia. A body mass index greater than or equal to 35 increases male risk of gout threefold. Here you go.
I hate the three. I hate the
my
three.
BMI is like 20, 22 or something.
Gout chat here live on Twitch.
Let me run the analysis on my BMI. I'm running some numbers.
I wonder if in the Dark Ages having gout was a chat-up line. Alright, darling, I currently suffering from a really rotten spell of gout. Ooh, are ya? Can you get me some bread? I sure can, darling. And potatoes. Oh, you're spoiling me. Let me nosh you off under this fucking table.
Christ.
I like how leg poisoning was like the first thing they listed.
What I missed?
No, sorry, mate. You got leg poisoning. The
You got
gout's
lead
gonna
poisoning,
kill you.
mate. It's all the lead in your pencils you keep chewing on. Well, I want to get gout, don't I? It's a winner with the birds.
I read like through a medical study of the only recorded case of like a Komodo dragon biting a human and them surviving or something like that.
What? You normally die from a Komodo dragon bite?
I think I don't know the lore behind Komodo dragon bites, but they are fucking lethal.
Really?
Like they're basically
Is
they
it the
have.
bacteria in their mouths or something?
So apparently that's like a bit of like fake news. The bacteria thing. It affects it a little bit, but they also have venom, and it just fucking like dissolves flesh.
Wow.
So like looking at this, I think it was a lady's arm. She was like a zookeeper or something. Like the flesh had just gone. Like it just like it was. There were like lacerations all around her leg where the thing had bit into it, and there was like massive chunks of flesh missing, like in like valleys basically.
So here we go. Although previous studies propose that Komodo dragon saliva contains a variety of highly septic bacteria that would help to bring down prey, research in 2013 suggested the bacteria in the mouths of Komodo dragons are ordinary and similar to those found in other carnivores. Komodo dragons have good mouth hygiene. To quote Brian Fry, after they're done feeding, they will spend 10 to 15 minutes lip licking and rubbing their head in the leaves to clean their mouth. Unlike people have been led to believe, they do not have chunks of rotting flesh from their meals on their teeth cultivating bacteria. Nor do Komodo dragons wait for prey to die and track at a distance as vipers do. Observation of them hunting deer, boar, and in some cases buffalo reveal that they kill prey in less than half an hour. The observation of prey dying of sepsis would then be explained by the natural instinct of water buffaloes, who are not native to the islands where the Komodo dragon lives, to run into water after escaping an attack. The warm, feces-filled water would then cause the infections. The study used samples from 16 captive dragons from 3 US zoos. So there you go.
It was fake news.
Venom. Yeah, venom is the deal.
Yeah.
Also, you're being bitten by a dragon.
Yeah. They are crazy. Like there's just nothing else like them.
So, what you listen in chat, what I was saying, the opposite of what you're all accepting as true now, the opposite is true. Go ahead and look it up. You are wrong. You are wrong.
No, but it's like a very common like lie thing, but it's quite interesting, right? If someone says no, it's actually just a lot of bacteria that does the job.
Yeah, I know, but again, people are still saying it like it's true, even though I'm literally just reading how that is not the case. Like I was saying, that's not the case, and people are still repeating the same lie. Go ahead and look it up, read it for yourselves. It is not the case. The things you are saying are wrong. Stop saying them. It's nothing to do with the Mandela effect. The Mandela effect is made up by Reddit, and you guys have all fucking bought it. That's called having a shit memory.
Yeah. Also, the Mandela effect doesn't apply here. That's like it's like totally different.
Oh shit. Yeah, what's happened there is you're
This
wrong.
is just lads being misinformed.
Yes, you are
This is
just
not
wrong
Mandela effect.
about a thing. That's not the Mandela effect. You are just incorrect about a thing. Yes, they will say it in much the same way that people will say all kinds of misinformation and then claim, "Oh, I thought it was I thought it was so-so." That's not the Mandela effect. This is why all of these conspiracy theories, Mandela effect included, is not about people being clever or misinformation or Facebook. It's ego. People just cannot believe that they might be wrong about something and uninformed, and that's it. Like, I'm sorry, but the human memory is one of the worst, most frequently wrong fucking things. Like, look at witness statements and court and trials in court, how often people recall something that is demonstrably, provably impossible. No, mate, no, it definitely was red. No, it was blue. Here's a photograph of you looking at the person wearing a blue shirt. No, it was red. Like, that's literally, you cannot trust human perception. Anytime people think it's a Mandela effect, what is far more likely is our memories are shit. The way we remember things and perceive things is shit. It's not a thing. Mandela.
Like in this case, the lads have correctly remembered the information they have been told. It's just the information is incorrect.
Right. That is the exact opposite of the Mandela effect. I mean,
I've been watching this Oracle player, Mr. Epic Doom. He doesn't know what his spells does. He keeps... he understands that if you cast Purifying Flames aggressively, you need to use your Fortune's End DQ to purge...
The heal, right?
To purge the heal.
Yeah.
But he doesn't understand that that doesn't do anything defensively. He keeps casting his E on Davidonstreet and then queuing him as well. For no reason. It's quite funny. Just watching him wander about, never having read his spells.
To do that, didn't you? Like, no. I'm sure that there was a thing where when you would heal people, they would you had to purge the damage from them.
No, you have to use your W, Fate's Edict.
Okay. No, Ted, we're talking about two different. Ted's talking about aggressive goes.
Yeah.
Where you have to purge the heal if you don't want them to.
Look, he's doing it right now. He just healed it, but they just cast his Q for no reason.
I think he's Mandela effect it. Yeah, he's mistaking the aggressive spell combo with the defensive one.
His Q's about to be up again. Let's see if I'll do it again. No, not this time. Disappointing.
Not this time.
And he does it.
Yep. Someone tell him.
Someone, please step in.
This is my +1. Thank God he wasn't playing
This is your +1. This was your hope in Eye Shitters.
Yeah, that is regrettable.
Oh, that was you know.
You know, like next to Chrono, like the lads really did look like they had some, but next to anyone else, it's concerning, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't get old watching him do that.
It's really fun, isn't it? And it just, you know, every like,
I like how David.
seconds...
I mean, David shouldn't really know.
No, David's pretty new, right?
Yeah. So David's like, "Good job, Epic Doom.
Thanks for the cue."
I don't play Oracle, so I cannot.
I wonder if like he's got it up again. Let's see. Will he do it?
A gift from the tempest of battle.
Hendo, you should add this Vandrid lad as a friend. He seems to be on your wavelength, mate. Maybe he's into fucking Taekwondo or whatever it is you into.
Oh, come on, he's got to be. There we go, here we go.
Yes!
Yes!
Surprised he's kept his mana up for all this.
And he's got his W now as well. He's got his
What's
W.
happening? What is Nuck doing? No!
Oh
What is he doing? Now he's doing the combo wrong. He's got it completely the wrong way around. He's
There's
double
no way-
bandana effective.
There's no way we're gonna be able to type this to him either. It's gonna take way too long to explain all of Oracle's spells.
Oh wow.
Have you played this hero before?
David's taking heat. David's taking heat.
Oh, it's close. He's away. Epic Doom, go save him with your Q. Oh, it's... he's not going to cast his E because he's like, my Q's not up, mate. I can't heal you.
Right, here it is.
Here we go.
Here it is.
God, do it. Come on. Oh, he's not
He needs the
doing
mana
it.
for
He's
both.
typing to you now, I think.
He's scared. He's scared. He's like, I've been
Shit,
fucking
they're
myself
watching.
the entire time. Why does he keep using his W?
Why isn't David spinning? He hasn't got the mana.
He hasn't got the mana. Oh,
This
no,
is the
get
worst
away.
game ever.
Yeah, well, this is... Nut can put this one together.
Yeah, blame Nutkin.
Oh my god, they've lost their
Come on, Epic
tower.
Doom, you figure it out. Thing is, even if you
Oh, no!
oh, spin!
Oh! The glimpse kill!
Everyone is out of the stack.
Yeah, get him out.
Oh, I'm gonna go watch other lanes.
Oh, I thought you were just gonna be like, I'm gonna get to bed. I'd
Yeah, no, I really thought that was... You're out. And I was like, there's no argument here. I can't stop this.
Duck T is on his famous TA carry.
There's a rotate happening.
Oh, this is a dead Matt T, presumably. Oh, but maybe
Also
he
a
gets the
dead
return.
Wix.
Why is Wix not using his E?
I don't know. I don't know.
Is everyone just switched off?
So
It's late at night. It's late at night.
Yeah.
he
It's late night
he
dates.
could have just screamed them into the river, and then they trap him in with the disruptor, and it's an easy kill.
She really didn't need to dive tower. This wasn't like they were super.
Oh,
underpowered.
Eagle! Tip that man. Tip that man for the secure.
Looks like Nutkin is not going to be winning the award this year for best maker of Inhouse.
Oh man, I really hate Necro Radiance. Mum did this the other day as well. It's dog shit.
Shit. You don't need it.
It's crazy because Ags and Heart is more Radiance,
Yeah.
like more damage than Radiance can even get to, like approach.
So, the theory I've seen, and Munt is an exponent of this, is the Radiance lets you farm the other items quicker. Now, here is my personal problem with that. Is that the cost of a Radiance, let's look at the total cost of a Radiance. 4,700 gold. So Kaya Sanj is 4,100 gold. And I would much rather get those because they benefit your spells and your healing. And they give you everything you need early on to run around. I know Plague was like, you should get bots first on this hero so you can run around and do things. I personally disagree with that because I don't think you need them as much as you need to get farm. And because once you get Ag's Heart, you basically become an unkillable damage dealer. Like, you really do so much damage.
There's one major thing, which is if it's pos 1 or pos 2, I don't mind Radiance. Because you can justify you need to scale and you need items past like 3 items.
Right, but this was mid necro, right? Or am I going?
No, this is pos 3 necro. So the point with pos 3 necro is
no.
I want you to turn up to fights really early. And be looking for side stacks and making space. So I need you to be kind of tanky.
So here's my one problem with that. Your suggestion of getting bots is
I'd say
not
bots
for
into
pos 3, right?
It's no, for all necro rolls you should get bots.
That's
all of them.
2,000 gold. And you want to hero this early and ready to go?
Yeah, so the great thing about Necro is he has infinite sustain. So there's never a reason to not be on the map. You never have to stop. That's why the bots is there, because you can always keep going. Always find somewhere else to be that you're
that's
farming
2,000 gold that
kills
you could have spent on, say, a Sanj.
Yeah, that's fine.
Which makes you even tankier. And if you're telling me that with the bots, you're going to be ready to fight less often than once a minute, or every time your TP is up, you can just go somewhere and try and get a kill and help out. I'm just not sure that that's the case. Because I think as a Necro, people generally want to rotate around Reaper's side, which is greedy. And I do disagree with that. That is the tendency, is you to think, I'll just wait for Scythe, and then I'll go and get a Scythe kill, and then we're definitely winning, because I'm getting side stacks. But if you just get bots, like imagine if he just had Stick, Bracer, bots. I don't think that helps compared to having a Sanch, having a Kaya, or having both of them. I definitely do not think having Radiance is the way to go, but I don't know if you desperately need bots. Because you should just be static. You go with your mates and you're just static in a place. He's still sucking. Wowzers!
Is he going to get the side? It's probably not enough damage, no.
It's not enough! Now he dies!
He's dead. What you definitely shouldn't do is have 2,000 gold in your backpack and no items whatsoever.
But that's why I hate the Radiance.
You need to have bots and not be here, or Sand can be there.
But that's why I hate this Radiance. I hate this Radiance because it's not doing anything. Like, you're not a right-click hero, so you get the Relic and it doesn't help you. And then you get the fucking Talisman Evasion. It's like, alright, great, now I'm doing a little bit of damage with my Radiance. You're telling me that Death Pulse isn't going to get you the same amount of farm? Really?
It is. This is actually was a really good demonstration of why it's not very good on offlane Necro. Because you are asked to turn up to that fight and to push that mid tower. If you are +1, you are not. You can go be brown boots and farm, and you can get your Radiance. But if you are relied upon to turn up, you can't turn up with nothing. 2.7k in your backpack. It's so throwy.
And then fucking with your scythe.
Star Fox Radiance is fantastic against TA. It's so good, but he's on the same team as TA, bud. That's a bit of a problem with the theory.
Star Fox, by the way, an expensive lad.
He is a bit of an expensive
put that out
one.
there, an expensive lad. Any comment on that? Oh, true. Exactly. It happens. I do that all the time. I'm like, how are they going to deal with this disruptor? You're like, well, they're on the same team. It's like,
oh, Duck T got the 40-minute rune. This is the dream come true. You just randomly wander around the enemy ancients, you're farming up a storm, and you're just there for the 14-minute.
I've seen this carry TA shit a few times.
Yeah.
And it's weird how it goes, because I feel like there's a few heroes who, if they have a good lane, I always am absolutely petrified of them. Mascara is one of them, TA is one of them, and then... And actually, Ricky is another one of them. And you feel like, wow, you kind of just went and fucked off. Paragon, the entire juggle was whiffed there. That's not it, but he gets it! Holy shit! Wow!
That was surprising. Because that was through... I guess spin is not as much magic resistance.
No, it's not going to help you.
No, it's more magic resistance. 80% magic resistance.
Yeah, but he was on missing HP is 0.7, right?
But it's still damage type magical.
Yeah, it is.
So it would still, because it's reduced by Glimmer, so I'm really surprised that he got that kill.
It must have just been right on the fucking line.
So TA does not scale, is the weird thing about it.
So that's my point, is if you put this hero as carry, what is your carry meant to do? Farm. So if you pick a carry like TA, maybe you dumpster your lane, and you have a farmy mid, or a farmy 3. And you're like, I'm going to take over that role, and I'm going to run around and be this early game beast who's had a decent lane, I've got my items, and now I'm just going to fucking blow people up for the next 15 minutes. And I'll get the items I need to be persistent, but... If you're
He was genuinely trying to be too cool.
Who?
Davidonstreet on Jug. He was spinning this very low disruptor down. He was right on him, and then he just turned and walked away, thinking he'd got the kill already, and could go elsewhere. And disruptor just walked off.
Okay. So anyway, TA carry, and this is the same thing for a few heroes. Is I feel like you wanna, if you're thinking TA, you go mid because you can turn up to a lane, blow people up, take buildings, take Roche, super early. You're not wasting time farming jungle creeps like you would on a carry. I want my carry to fucking vanish from the face of the earth and go hit creeps and then turn up and save us when things are going wrong. I don't want my mid to be, my carry to be a hero where I think, great, You're an early hero, you're going to do well in lane, and you're going to help us run over the enemy, secure towers, get massive farm for our carry, then our carry will start turning up, and we'll just fucking win this game.
Dota is all about timings. And TA
100%.
TA has very early timings, she farms incredibly fast, but this patch is not great for early timing heroes. Because high ground is fucking hard. And you nearly always get your items.
Yeah.
So if you have heroes at scale, they'll generally just start outperforming.
You'll get there, yeah.
But she'll still be the ultimate support menace. Like your Witch Doctor wandering around, if he's not ready to spam D the second TA appears, he's gonna fucking die no matter how late you go. He's gonna fucking die.
Where's Ashwin?
Sorry.
Where were you?
I was looking at my phone.
Shocking.
This is my pre-bed wind down.
Yeah, I know. I need to wind down too. I'm pretty tired. I'm having a great Football Manager season.
What were the lads chatting about? Sorry.
Which lads? Us lads.
You.
TA, how she scales, how she doesn't scale.
Having a TA carry, and why we feel like she doesn't scale as well as like Spectre and shit like that. And
she can't. What I found is like she cannot solo carry. Like once the BKB is down, she's so vulnerable. It's a big problem.
So
got no tank.
One of the issues I was suggesting was that when you have someone like TA who you want to put mid so that they can get like, say, Blink Deso and just turn up and blow people up for the next 10-15 minutes and just fill the enemy team with fear, is you suddenly have them doing this and hitting jungle creeps, and it just feels like this is not the best use of your hero. You're missing your timing. And like you guys have both pointed out, you're not going to carry late game. So you've got this late game carry farming and not blowing people up. To be fair, this TA is 7-0-4, so has apparently still been finding kills, but...
Well, the TA, this portion of the game is great. Like it just basically it comes down to, are the rest of your team strong enough to get behind? And sometimes that is yes, sometimes no. And it's another hero, like I was saying with Cottle and Grimshock earlier, that sometimes it kind of just doesn't matter how well you're doing. You can be having a really good game. It just might not be enough because going high ground is so difficult.
Cerca de la Muerta. So yeah, my Football Manager save as Bournemouth is going exceedingly well.
Tower is under attack.
Bournemouth, how far in are you?
Second season.
Tower is under attack.
We have a good young team. They're only going to get better. I decided to use FM Scout, the website which tells you which are some promising youngsters. And people have posted videos about some of them, like, look how this lad turns out in 2034. And I'm watching.
He can play ball, and we need people who can play ball.
He can play. We need people who can play.
Dead Epic Doom. He died to the neutral creep. The small camp creep just finished him off.
The small camp.
At the moment, if the ball has hit the first base, there's no one there to stop it. Who are you? Peter Brand. That's funny. Who are you? That's a good scene. Wow!
Matt T down.
Bit of a stomp.
Do you know what? I was actually shocked today, but Ted, it was alarming, as you said earlier. I was chatting to my mate and at work, and he's getting into like watching a load of movies, and he watched he's telling me about he watched The Social Network. I was saying that if he liked it, he could consider Moneyball next. And my other mate, who was also there, said Moneyball is trash.
Trash?
Yeah.
Well, no offense, but that lad's an idiot. I mean,
when we were on, like, we were walking up the stairs at that point, and when he said that, my mate said I looked like I was about to throw him down the stairs.
Like, I'm sorry, but that's a fucking great movie. Like, what are you talking about? That's one of the best sport movies ever made. I can't think of a movie about sport that is actually so complete and so good and such an interesting story and told so well. That's super rare. What are you talking about, dude? It's about getting things down to one number. Billy, this is Chad Bradford. No. I'm falling asleep.
It's a bit of a stomping.
Do something, lads.
I mean, I'm impressed that they, Dara got both of the 14-minute runes and both of the 21-minute runes. So right now, Radiant supports are sobbing and crying, and they probably want to go to sleep as well. They're done.
I don't think that Moneyball as a concept ruined baseball. I think it made it more interesting.
Who said that? Oh, I see. Nemo the Foxy Owl.
Like, imagine if baseball was just like the old way of like, ooh, can he steal bases? It's like, yeah, you're stealing bases. You're right. It's sometimes exciting, and a lot of good teams still do it. I personally still think that in certain situations, like this is one of the flaws of Moneyball, is looking at every situation based on some notion of what is correct at all times. But let's say you are one run down and you have to score. I think stealing a base, getting into scoring position with no outs, I think that's probably actually the right play.
Roshan has fallen to the down.
Well, as a Mets fan, I don't think money is any guarantee of success in baseball. We spent more than anyone else this season, and we fucking sucked ass.
Radiant's bottom tower is
I'm going to spend a fortune trying to get Shohei Ohtani. If we get him, I don't care what happens, as long as we got Shohei.
He's the lad who can pitch and hit to a high degree.
Yeah.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's top tower.
No,
is
mate,
under
the Mets are the opposite of the Man U of baseball.
Well, I'd say they're probably more like Chelsea, but
I would say they're more like the Spurs of
bottom
baseball.
tower is under attack.
the Spurs don't even spend that much money anymore.
Right, but this was like, we have never been the richest team,
Radiant structures are
ever.
fortified.
So imagine if some lad came in and suddenly spent all this money on the team. Oh, the juggle
it's a lovely Omen Splash.
really
Oh.
fucking good!
That's about as typical a high ground as you get.
Yep, it's just fucking shit. So, the old owners, Fred Wilpon and some others, they've gone. We've got these new lads in. And they decided this season they're going to put a bunch of money into the team and like make a go of it. And we had Buck Showalter, our manager, who's been there a while, and it was like, this is the team. And we put a lot of money in veterans. So we signed these two legendary pitchers.
Yeah, to be fair, you might be PRing it.
It was just like, let's have a go this year, and it fucking sucked. Like we spent
Is there any FFP in baseball?
There is a cap of some kind, yeah. Like you have a limit. But it's
And
not,
is it just like a set cap, or is it based on revenue?
I think it's
like
based on revenue and market share and stuff like that. I think. But yeah, you can't just say I'm going to spend 10 billion this year. Like you can't do that. Like you've got a limit. But obviously, if you're a huge team like the Yankees or whatever, it doesn't matter. So the thing with the Mets is we won the World Series in 1986. So it's been nearly 40 years since we won the big one. Like the league, essentially. And we've had some decent players over those years, and sometimes we win some games, we have a good season, but we just never fucking do anything. So for whatever reason, this season the owners decided to take a punt, and it failed catastrophically, like really badly.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
I wonder if investing in becoming like the majority investor in a sporting entity is considered a high or a low risk investment generally. It must be very high risk, sure.
I think it's high risk if you want to win.
But I guess if you're just looking to treat it as a business, like controlling the money in, money out, then it's probably not too bad.
I think football is probably terrible because
I think football in the Prem is pretty good, but
right,
you can always shut it on.
Especially in the Championship,
always find a fire.
Abysmal. There was this video I watched about finance champion, how literally every club who has been promoted in the Championship since for the last 15 years had a loss in that year.
Yeah. Like you just have to spend money to go up.
Yeah.
Like it's super rare that a team just does it. And
but even teams that you think are man, they did it on a small budget, they still made a loss. Luton, they had a loss.
Right.
Like fucking Brentford, a loss.
It's so expensive. Like you just need to have. Oh, Paragon is in here amongst 10 of them. Holy shit! Oh my god!
Oh my god.
Why didn't he bother
scything anyone?
Why didn't he fucking scythe anyone?
He just doesn't need to. Saving it for high priority targets.
Oh Lord in heaven!
What is going on, Paragon?
This is fine. Fox gonna get out. They're gonna get the rack.
It's impossible to lose the game at this point. You're so far ahead. You've got Nullifier done already before 30 minutes. Yeah, GG.
So
the Prem is real good for money. It's definitely worth.
I don't know if it's worth
potentially making loss for years.
Right, but you have to stay up.
I know, but once you stay up, once you get in, because of all these parachute payments, it's very much kind of once you're in, it's quite reasonable to expect that you're able to get back in very soon.
So consider how many teams have been relegated and disappeared. Now, all I'm saying...
there have been a few, but there have definitely been, I'd say 50% of teams that are relegated are back within, let's say, less than 3 seasons.
But the money they lose in that time and the players they lose is catastrophic. All I'm saying is compare it to baseball, where there's no relegation, and you can literally sit there making money and spending fuck all on the team. The Athletics have done it this season. Their record is 30 wins, 90 losses or something. Because what the guy wants to do is move the club to Vegas or some shit. He wants out of Oakland. And he's still making money on that team. All of these teams in baseball make money. None of these teams are losing money. The Mets, I think, this season might have lost money. In fact, they definitely did. But it's there's no chance of relegation. You can just sit there owning the club. People will turn up. You'll get TV money. You'll keep making money. You pay the players fucking nothing. You will make money, and there's no relegation in the Premier League. If you go down, let's say Everton went down, they're going to lose all of those players. They're going to have to sell, and they're going to get their money, and they're going to essentially then have to try to come back up. In order to do, they're going to have to spend money more than they got back from those players, who they're going to have to sell. For lower
I guess
money.
it is a problem when a very well-established team has done that. However, if you come into the Prem and you don't spend like crazy, how QPR did it, where we came into the Prem and we spent like a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
And we bought all these useless players, and they were on ridiculously high wages. We had the second highest wages in the league. The year we got relegated.
Yeah.
You're gonna shaft yourself when you go down. However, if you play it with the idea that there's a chance we are gonna go down.
Yeah.
And you limit your spending. Imagine if Luton went down this year. They haven't really spent that much.
Right.
They could probably come back from that.
You'd hope so, but the thing is, a lot of clubs don't do that. But also,
a lot of clubs are they seize that opportunity. They're we could become a
we're going to establish ourselves. But the thing
that is such a high risk play when you
the
could go
contracts
for the low
these
risk.
players are on. This is the thing. You're on a contract in the Championship, and then you get a wage increase when you go up. It doesn't go back down. Quite often you'll be like, no, I don't want to go back down. I want you to now sell me. So you're losing money a lot of the time. The money that you get for being in the Champions League and shit is so big that for those clubs it's different. But when they get relegated, sometimes you'll have like a relegation reduction clause, but then they just want to fucking leave. And now you have to sell them, and you're not going to be able to replace them as easily. Because think how many clubs were in the Premier League, and now they're stuck in the Championship, or lower. Like Sunderland is a prime example, right? They spent money to stay in the Premier League, they fucking missed, and they were massively in debt. Like, it is such a big problem. If you took relegation out, which is what the Super League is all about, these clubs could just fucking sit there and say, fine, we'll just spend 4 seasons doing fuck all, but we'll grow our team, save some money up, and then we'll have a punt. It would change it completely. Anyway, that's our in-houses for this week.
You got a significant football chat at the end.
Sorry, Plague. Sorry.
Which I'm chuffed about.
Sorry,
Plague less chuffed.
It was financial as well. Don't you worry. I was delighted.
He was listening. All right. Anyway, chaps, 2 cracking games. Game 2 in particular. Cracking.
Oh, yeah, fantastic.
Cracking stuff. Right. I will see you guys. I'll see you guys during the week. Take it easy.
Cheers,
always. Boys. Thanks for
Appreciate
casting. Appreciate it. And I will be back tomorrow. Here's me. Imagine me back tomorrow. I will see you guys then for fucking games or whatever. Until then, take it easy and peace out.